Last session, the party headed to the Vandal, where they were faced, or where Sladana had called on Wyatt to help her solve a problem with Keg, the bartender of the BRS bar. The party had a bit of conversation with Keg. Wyatt set up some sort of like an impromptu show. As you guys spend the better part of the night just kind of hanging about the Vandal, you discovered that while Keg was compiling all the data from his original drone form into his new VI disk, he figured out that his original drone form had not been intending to save Durek's life, and instead had intercepted the shot that would have killed Durek entirely by happenstance, and that knowledge had kind of like been rolled into his new personality matrix. A VI being much more complex, that knowledge sort of gave everything else he did context, and created this sort of like really bummed out Keg personality. But between Yok's datacraft prowess and Val and Nora's talking and therapizing Keg a little bit, you managed to kind of get him to a working state. Found a sort of compromise for him. You got payment from Sladana and spend the rest of the night in the Vandal. Yok kind of like dancing with Ada, Wyatt playing some music, making some credits. Towards the end of the night, however, you decided to make a stop as Yok had figured out the last place where Danil's datapad had pinged a couple of days ago. And after reaching out to that address, someone by the name of Brid had replied. The party made their way to the night zone. Wyatt promising Sladana that he would return for a quote-unquote date later on, which did not happen. You made your way to Mega Block 602 at the southernmost edge of the district, near the border between 3rd, 1st, and the 6th District. Diving into the night zone, you left the Tempest on the 25th floor and started looking through the streets for the source of the datapad's signal. After a small run-in with the local press rack and an hour of wandering through like some of the darker, less traversed areas of this 11th floor on 602, you arrived at an abandoned building. Smushed amongst other buildings, broken windows, an automated restaurant of sorts, with a man, a shady-looking figure, guarding one of the access staircases to the building, the only one that looked fully accessible. Wyatt approached the man, then lost the thread a little bit and just did a drug deal. While the others used the distraction to sneak Nora and Spectre into the building. Val commandeering or piloting Spectre at a distance. Eventually, Wyatt, Spectre, and Nora all ended up in the building, while Val and Yok were outside. Unfortunately, Yok tripped an alarm of some sort while attempting to commandeer the cameras inside the building. And as people from the 4th floor poured out to head to this alley from which an intrusion was happening, Nora tumbled down the stairs, ended up prone on the ground. Everything went to hell. Val tried to knock out the guard outside, the lookout outside, but they managed to overcome the stim dart. A small sort of like brawl broke out, divided between the people inside the building and people outside, and finally a figure about 5'4", 5'5" in a long raggedy coat using what is probably gene mods to run down run down from the 4th floor and dropped in front of Yok, tried to bite Yok. As Nora was grabbed from the collar by one of the people who had come out of this hideout, and she tried to like call a little bit of a timeout, asking where Danil was. So we are gonna roll it back a little bit. Nora, you have been grabbed by the collar. Everyone's kind of like waiting a little bit. This figure that dropped in front of you, Yok, you see the dark reddish brown hair, a glint of a pink eye, a sort of like an eye patch or something that just covers one side of the face. They're leaning in front of you with this like thin stiletto blade like pointed towards your chest. And you all kind of hear Nora on comms saying like that they just want to talk. I think, Nora, you said you just wanted to talk and you wanted to know where Danil was, right?
She said that she is looking for someone. If they'll just tell her where he is, they'll leave them alone. But she also asked Yok to ask this other woman who's down there if she's seen Danil, because Yok had mentioned she's there.
Yeah. So it seems like these other people are also on comms with each other. So the guy that's holding you kind of goes like, "Says you hear that?" And Bread Bread kind of goes like, "Yeah, I did. All right. Listen, you come here, you try to hack our base. If you want to talk, we can entertain, but you're going to have to put your weapons down. Sound all right to you?"
Now, do we hear that?
Yok, you're free to relay to the others.
Yok will hold his hands up, kind of like gingerly like put his pinch like the corners of his hoodie jacket that he's got unzipped, and just kind of like hold it open to show he's got no weapons on him. But he does kind of like, he doesn't even need to lean around Brit, I imagine. He just kind of like looks over her at Val.
Val, she still has her weapon raised. She looks to Brid. She says, "Not a chance we're gonna drop our weapons in the middle of a night zone. We can just have this conversation here and now. It seems you've got to stand still with my guy, and I've got to stand still with your guy."
This guy kind of like just grabs. He has his bat in both hands, looking back and forth between Brit and Val. Val, give me a diplomacy or a presence check.
Yok will assist.
What do you say, Yok?
I would take her up on that offer. I've seen her ice an entire squad of Prizrak.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Brit kind of like their eye narrows a little bit, and she brings her hand to her ear and goes like, "Crystal, how you guys doing up there?" The guy who's holding you, Nora.
Can I hear that through his comms? Probably not.
Probably, yeah, you cannot. But you do see he replies to comms, and you do hear Val and Yok. You know?
Yeah.
Same with you, Wyatt. You're hearing Val and Yok. This guy kind of who's holding you goes like, "I've got one in my hand. There's another one here holding a couple axes."
And can I do something?
Yeah, what do you want to do?
He no
Technically, we're in
longer
your turn.
has me in his hand. I want to attempt to, while he's on comms, take the one arm that's on me, reach behind me, grab it, and twist around and put him in an arm lock instead of me.
All right, yeah. Give me your what is the check for this? This is a maneuver, right?
An opposed attack test against their strength grapple or dex evasion.
What maneuver is this?
Arm lock.
Nice.
Checks out.
So it's just a regular punch attack, but I'm gonna add. It does not deal damage.
Okay.
But add one.
One.
Oh, I got him.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh,
Yeah, you got him.
That would have fucked him up too.
So 5, he definitely lets go of you, and now I think he needs to make a check against your passive grapple, right?
On a hit,
Which
it
is a
drops
hit.
an object of choice,
Which is
they're
you.
holding, which is me. But it says the object is knocked away 5 feet, but I'm not going to do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Then they must pass an endurance fortitude test against my passive grapple, which is 3. What you get it? What you crit me? God damn.
Oh.
So you grab, you twist, you see as Nora gets out of this guy's grab.
Yeah, you're out of the grab at least.
Grip. He lets go of Nora, but as Nora is spinning in the air and trying to put this guy into a grapple, he just lets go and puts his hand up. And Nora, you take a couple steps back.
Okay. Could I be facing him then?
Yes.
Okay.
He kind of, Krista kind of goes and comes and goes like, sis, I don't got her anymore.
I'm gonna draw my weapon.
She has a stick.
And hold on. Can I intimidate him? Can I?
You do have a free action, yeah?
Yeah. Okay. I don't know what to say because I was expecting to have him in an arm lock. She's gonna say, yeah, tell your boss to listen to the one-eyed lady downstairs. I get one for my mask, and I ripped the patch off the fucking jacket. Just a 1. It doesn't work.
He's not intimidated, but he does kind of like situation has shifted because now he had you and now you've taken a step away and you're holding a weapon. Wyatt is still kind of like Wyatt, you use your reaction to hit the guy before, but you have your axes in hand still. Brid looks over her shoulder at Val and she goes like, all right, situation's changed slightly. Tell your people to get out of our home, and we'll talk out here in the street. How about that? She drags the tip of the blade up Yoke's chest and towards his collarbone.
JD knows what he's doing.
Oh, fuck.
Yoke is standing at attention.
Oh, my God.
What? He doesn't want nice in his-
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's standing erect, for sure.
Oh my god.
Please.
Val will go over. Val will go over comms and she'll say, "Nora, Wyatt, she's agreed to talk, but we all have. You all have to come out of the building slowly. Her men included as well. Nice and easy."
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at Wyatt.
Thought we weren't using names.
For context, she does have a
it's
knife
calm,
in my
so,
throat.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's cool.
Wait. Hold up. Wait, did I actually say names? Because I was trying to avoid it the previous time, but it might have slipped.
You said Nora.
You said
Wyatt.
Nora Wyatt, but
Sorry.
I imagine you could have said it quiet enough that it's in comms. You know, it's your call.
Yeah.
Sorry, could I rephrase it actually? Because I was
that's
actually
fine.
could she say have our team and their team come out slowly, nice and easy.
Well, that's less fun.
Yeah. Sorry, I was being very conscious about it earlier, and it slipped that one time, and I don't think it would have been something that she would have slipped
Yeah,
with.
Sure.
no worries. You guys, Wyatt and Nora, what are you doing up there?
I don't know. I don't really want to turn my back on these assholes.
You can back up with your weapons to work.
Yeah, last time I did that, I broke my arm.
You did.
They
Yeah.
got your back.
Uh-huh.
I'll catch you. I'll
Thanks.
slowly back up.
Yeah, I'll let Wyatt go, and then I'll go. Can I do an empathy check on these guys? Are they gonna attack if I move?
Give me an empathy check.
2.
They don't. They have their weapons at the ready, but they don't seem to be like about to strike.
All right, I'll start backing up with Wyatt then,
We good here, guys?
but carefully this time. Was that Wyatt?
I was asking them if we're good.
the guy that Nora just got away from, and it goes like, "Well, no, as long as you don't do anything stupid, And kind of grabs. They both have like, one has like a bat, and another one has like what looks to be a metal, like probably like a fire, like that was a fireplace poker or something similar piece of metal, but it's like just so bent and warped at the top that it's lost all function other than to just smack people.
No promises. And I'll start backing up.
I will do the same.
All right, you guys start.
Make sure I get far enough away from them that if they come into my circle of death, I can hit them.
What was that?
I make sure to get far enough away from them before they start moving, so that if they come into my circle,
You
my
can
range.
get into you can do circle of death.
Yeah.
I'll wait at the bottom of the stairs to see make sure that Nora makes it down.
Ready to catch her. Just both arms out.
I just jump out the window.
I was thinking are they gonna jump out the window?
No, it's not.
Alright, I'm gone. Second, first, yeah.
York will look down and he says, you forgot to put your shoes on.
She narrows her eyes and just kind of gives you a little like grin and goes like, no, I'll stick to the wall.
Oh. Your hands and your feet do that, or just your hands or your feet?
Both can. I can show you if I end up not having to kill you.
Okay, fair deal.
She looks at Val like over her shoulder and goes like, all right. Order's been given, my one-eyed friend. Why don't you point that little gun of you up?
Can I make a perception check real quick?
Pulls the blade back. Give me a perception check. Yeah. She just pulls her blade back and just points the blade like up, but she's asking Val to point her weapon up as well.
So she's already put her weapon like
It's still in her hand, but it's not pointed at Yoke anymore.
Okay. Val will respond in kind. She'll say, "Very well, my one-eyed friend. We can see eye to eye on that." And she will.
Val.
They both have one eye.
The eye puns.
God.
You only just noticed that?
No, I did.
I did
but
notice. I just didn't think about it.
Britt
The eye
laughs and
pump.
snorts a little bit.
Oh no, she's cute.
She's in dark.
I
like her
wanted
anymore.
the perception check.
Oh my God, Goosey.
It's not edgy enough.
Nope.
The image is shattered.
Yep.
I actually wanted to check with that 2 perception.
Oh my God.
Do I recognize the implant that she has over her eye, or is it just like a patch?
On a 2 perception, it seems to be a patch. Doesn't seem to be an
Okay.
implant. You actually don't see like many implant lines or anything, but you do see on a 2 perception. You can put up her image again. You can see significant scarring along the like under the patch and like down her neck.
Yeah. I wouldn't recognize what might have done that. Like, I can't tell if it's like cut or like shrapnel or like acid or.
Yeah, hard to tell from like I would say like because of your medical background, you notice it.
Okay.
But yeah, you don't get enough to like really identify the source of the wound. I would say perhaps just from the pattern of the wound, you could perhaps venture like an explosion or something of the sort.
Okay.
Meth lab.
Or yeah, could have been.
Well, I'm out of sight of people. I'm gonna put my axes away.
Give me a sneak check. Because Christo and these 2 guys are following you guys with the bats out.
But we're going fast. 2.
Yeah, I'll say easily enough. You hide the blades, like as you're leaving out the door. You kind of use that moment of pushing your back against the door and spinning out into the alley to pull the blades, the axes back into your forearms. it is now that Wyatt and Nora see Brid and the other figures. As Brid kind of take a couple steps back. And I think at this point we can go out of initiative, but tensions are still high.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everybody's still got weapons drawn. They're just not pointing at each other, right?
Everyone has weapons drawn. Brid kind of takes a step back. One of the guy who you identify as Christoph from the other side kind of yells out, like, "Sis, these are the two. Or one of them sneaking up to the apartment. The other one was on the stairs." She kind of like tilts her head and kind of goes like, narrows her eyes as her glowing pink gaze kind of jumps from Nora to Wyatt and then to the other two once more and goes like, "All right. Whole little squad you guys have coming here. So you're looking for someone? You could have just knocked and asked."
Nora looks at Wyatt.
Well, we weren't sure if he was being held here against his will.
And quite frankly, I think if we just asked, you probably would just told us to beat it.
She strokes her chin and looks up and grins and is like, "It's a possibility. Depends on what you have to offer."
Oh, well, he did buy drugs, and he points at Wyatt.
Speaking of which, can I try to pull my cred stick back? Do I sense it anywhere around here?
You flick your wrist. What is the range on your thing?
I think it's 30 feet. So if it's on one of these people, it should be...
Should be plenty, yeah.
Does not seem to be on any of them.
Shit.
It's in a drawer upstairs.
God damn it. Alright, I gotta go back. Hold on.
You made so much money tonight. Shut up.
I just give her a quick little wave. And a wink.
Give me a diplomacy check.
4.
Damn!
4. She smiles and gives you like a little nod. Almost like a tiny little bow. Wyatt goes like, "Always happy to meet a new customer. Though, I would have expected perhaps a better greeting than this. But here we are. Good old Knights on standoff. Speak your piece, and we'll see where that leads us."
I'm looking for someone that you've likely come into contact with. It doesn't seem he's here, so... Danil Atanesov.
She looks at the guy next to her, who's like coming down of the like just rush of the drugs he was in. You see he kind of like opens, like uncorks a little like a small vial of something, and he's pouring powder into a water bottle and shaking it before he like mid drink, and he right. He takes a step towards her and just kind of whispers something in her ear, and she nods.
Perception check.
Give me a perception check. Yuck. I'm going to whisper you. But yeah, this man leans in next to Braid and kind of whisper something into her ear. She nods and smiles and looks at Nora and goes like, "All right. Now, it does not sound familiar, unfortunately. But if you tell us what you want with this person, maybe that'll jog my memory."
Empathy check.
Give me an empathy check.
Valuable. Also empathy check.
Go ahead.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
3 for Nora and 2 for Val.
I will open a bottle of booze and drink, and then offer it to one of these dudes down here.
Oh, is it the gross stuff? Is it the mushroom runoff?
Diplomacy check.
No, just a regular. For me?
Yes. And Val and Nora, he seems forthcoming.
Take a swig first so you get advantage.
Oh wait, I do have advantage for that. I totally forgot I wasn't rolling for charisma.
Oh yeah, you're right, Tala. Like taking a swig first would give you an advantage.
Yeah.
I've
This
taken
guy
many
kinda, like,
swigs, but
looks at Wyatt, looks across the way at Braid, and kind of like grabs the bottle as you offer it to him, and he just puts it up towards Braid, and Braid just kind of shrugs, and he just kind of takes a swig. Thank you. You're not a bad customer.
Is that the guy from the... No, the guy who's next to Brid was the guy at the door, right? That he dealt with.
Mm-hmm.
So you're telling me you have no idea who he is, but you have his data pad?
I'm telling you, perhaps a little bit more information can serve as a reminder. I meet a lot of people in this business, you know?
What do you want to know?
I want to know what you want with him.
He's a friend,
And she
and I'm worried about him.
tilts her head and goes like, all right. So, is he a friend that has gone missing, perhaps, and you are gallantly diving into the night zone in your fancy clothes and your well-armed friends to rescue?
Oh, you got it right. Good job.
All right. That being the case, I may be able to secure his safety for you. However, no one does anything for free down here.
You just said you don't know who he is.
Well, I just jogged my memory. Breed looks at the others. I'm not entirely sure me and my brothers could take you all in on, but it would at least hurt no matter who wins, so I gather doing this the peaceful way behooves all of us.
Despite how this looks, we didn't come down here looking for a fight. And,
Oh, sweetie, I know, Loki. Should have probably replied to the message, though. We could have set a proper meet. I could have dressed up a little.
I mean, I'd like to see that, but at the same time, I have to be forthcoming. I'm not really in the business anymore.
She lifts an eyebrow. But you are. No one ever really leaves.
Well,
might.
I can make an attempt.
Brid kind of like tilts her head and just... She still has her blade out as all these guys have their weapons out. But she does say that to Nora, at least. Like, I was like, for the right price, we may be able to secure his safety for you. A small service we'd be happy to offer.
You could just tell me where the fuck he is.
Secure his safety? Did he give himself up to Grandma?
Tilts her head and goes like, perhaps not quite.
Or is he
He
with
didn't seem the
Garza?
press rack type, did he?
Yoko looks at Nora.
No.
Though, if he's come all the way to the night zone, so many people desperate, nary a credit to their name, want to make a fresh start,
Oh, funny. you
press
should
rack
say that.
lifestyle can seem appealing.
Pretty sure he wasn't short on credits.
Oh?
He and I come from the same circles. I know what he's worth.
Well, then shouldn't have a problem hiring us out to get him for you.
Well, how about this? He traded his datapad to you, and you have it. So what was he buying? Can you tell us that much?
I got that. Val, what were you saying?
I was actually just about to kind of follow up on a datapad, so Jacques already asked.
No, sorry.
No worries.
Give me a diplomacy check, look.
Look, Loki.
You know what you are.
I know what I am. This probably isn't enough dice. Oh, it was.
Nice
One.
job.
1. She grins and goes like, why ain't that kid trying to get information out of me before we have a deal?
I'm more
I
of the
mean-
mind that he sold you the data pad because he's hiding.
He's hiding? From whom? You.
I don't
thought
think I
he
need to
was
tell
your-
you that.
I thought he was your friend and you were just concerned about him.
Yeah. But I'm not the only one who's after him.
Give me empathy checks, everyone.
While this is happening, can I kind of start walking between these guys and say,
Oh my god.
Oh no! What happened? Oh no!
this is empathy
These
check,
rolls.
right?
Yeah, this is empathy.
Alright, lucky number 13 for Nora.
Alright, why you came through?
I don't know how I got that, but
Oh yeah, that's a really good roll for your
His
Wyatt.
nose. Wyatt, are you trying to get between those two guys? They're trying to kind of like block you off a little bit.
yeah, because I mean, this liquor just went right through me. I need to go step around the corner real quick.
Give me a deception check.
8.
8.
Oh my god. That's where
How?
our crit fails went.
So I guess
Wyatt is siphoning our dice.
It's because
And their successes.
since Wyatt's no longer under Bridge spell, he's just like, oh, what was that? And like now, like he's got his head on straight.
Yep.
Post-break clarity.
Oh my god. I feel like Yoke is still entranced.
You try to push through the guys. One of them kind of goes like, sis, there's a gribble over here once, I think drinking him a bit too hard. What's wrong, buddy?
Yeah, I just need to step around for a second.
Should we let him through? And she, like, basically something else goes like,
Gribble.
do whatever you'd like, Lucan. All right. They take a step and they let you through.
Is his name Loken?
Lucan, I think.
Oh, Luken.
Oh yeah, you guys can't see their names.
Mm-mm. They're just Brogus.
Oh,
Oh!
That dude called me a gribble, though. Come on now.
Riley
I
had a
mean,
friend
you
named
are a
Chris-
purple.
But
Yeah.
they don't know I'm a gribble. I'm gonna guess it'd be too obvious if I went through the front door.
Yeah, they're still keeping an eye on you.
Okay, I'll go around the
That
corner.
window is open.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna go right back to the window.
Okay, so Wyatt just kind of like stumbles away around the corner. Wyatt, as you're walking away, you pick up that when Nora mentions someone else might be after Danil, Britt doesn't seem surprised.
Okay.
You can't pick up as you're walking away.
I'll relay that over the intercoms as I'm walking away. Quietly.
You guys hear Wyatt's voice gonna come in, letting you guys know that. Britt kind of goes like, right, well, we got a little standoff. I know who you are looking for. Let's just say that my brothers and I, we could secure this person for you, but not for free.
well,
Do we have a deal?
like
Stop.
my associate said here, I think we would prefer to just go secure him ourselves. Saves you a lot of trouble, and we get out of your hair.
Try
and
to
It's a
stall.
It's a complication for you no longer.
She tilts her head, looks at this Davil person and goes like, well, if that is how you want to do that, best of luck. I guess we have nothing else to discuss here. I really do hope you find your friend.
Val will just say he kind of just stands there firmly and says, we're not leaving unless we have what we came for.
Where he kind of like sits up a little bit. I'd say this point's been about a minute, so everyone gets their hit points back if they're like low on hit points.
Except Spectre, right?
No, Spectre does as well.
Not DR on Spectre, yeah.
Just hit points. Britt kind of like perks up a little bit and goes like, wow, that starts to sound a little bit like a threat. What exactly would you like from us, my hut friend?
Val looks to Nora. What do you think would be appropriate information?
Where he is would be a great start.
He thinks and goes like, it would be. Yeah, I imagine that would point in the right direction, wouldn't it? But then again, hope you're not expecting us to just give the ad for free.
So how much did he pay you to hide him then?
Her eye, she goes like, to hide him? No, he didn't pay me anything.
Empathy check.
Yeah.
Give me another check.
I'm gonna fail this, but I'm gonna give it a...
Dude.
Fuck.
Nora!
My empathy's not great yet. It's not ever gonna be great, unfortunately. Like Riley and her 15 fucking dice.
You all can tell, like, she seems forthcoming, but there is something like she's choosing her words
The
carefully.
way she worded it, he didn't pay her to hide him.
Yeah, out of character. That's kind of why I'm hesitant to just let her do the thing. It's like she's very obviously hiding something.
While this discussion is going on, Wyatt, what are you doing?
Going right back through that window.
Give me Dex or Strength and Athletics to climb up the window, because it is 10 feet up. It's like the entrance to the second floor.
Yeah. I want to do Dex.
Hold these 3.
Oh, fuck. Can I get some dice? Like you have any, do you?
Let me check.
I feel like, this is like super late in the night, so I don't think we've ever...
Yeah,
Are you out?
I'm actually out.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty sure you are.
I actually don't even think I could assist you in any way because I can't exactly guide you over comms while I'm in front of them.
That's true.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm trying to do this quietly.
Oh, you're definitely sneaking, right?
Yeah, I imagine you'll be sneaking, so you're going to roll the sneak check and the athletics check.
Oh my god.
Damn it. That's not what I meant. This is backfiring on me. 4, okay.
Is that sneak or athletics?
Athletics.
Yeah, and give me a sneak check as well. Sneak is a bit lower DC because these guys that are closer to you don't have the greatest perception.
5.
You got this.
Like a ghost, while you hop, follow sort of like a little bit of parkour route, a little bit like what Nora did earlier. Roll onto this like fire escape catwalk section and just slip into the second floor.
It's down there, right?
The second floor staircase. The second floor hallway.
All right. I'll just be heading upwards as this continues.
With a 5 sneak, you're quietly moving up. As Wyatt is making his way up, you guys are down there at this little impasse, I guess, with Britt. Britt kind of goes like, listen, I understand that you are concerned about your friend, but I'm trying to run a business, and this is drawing all the wrong kinds of attention. So either we are going to try to kill each other, or we're going to make a deal, or you're just going to let me go back to what we were doing.
When you say secure him, what do you mean?
Get him to you in one piece, safe and sound. You just tell us where you want the package delivered, and where and when. We'll make sure he gets to you safe.
How much?
Looks at Davil. He's like, bro, what's going rate for a job like this? He goes like, I don't know, sis, we usually don't do just the standard rate, Davil. 500 credits? Someone like that. Britt smirks and just leans a little bit. Come on, you all look like you can afford 500 easy. Are you what, from the Milia?
I'm the Night Zone, actually.
Yeah, I mean, you don't look it, but you're friends here. I assumed you were a guide, Loki.
Yeah.
I have a nose for people. As you guys discuss this, Wyatt, are you sneak running, or are you just trying to like very quietly make your way up the stairs?
I will say I'm trying to take a long time answering so I can stall for Wyatt.
You're stalling? Okay.
Yeah.
What are the ramifications of these choices?
Basically, I'm going to have you make a sneak check. If you're running, you'll get there faster, but the difficulty of the sneak check will be a bit higher.
Higher, like a 3.
Yeah, like say a 2 versus a 3.
Could Val actually also kind of assist Nora and say that they'd like to have a sidebar and discuss this and kind of draw out even more time?
Braid kind of like narrows her eyes and goes like, well, considering one of yours went to take a pee and probably pass out in the back of the alley, sure, why not?
We'll get
she
him
actually
before we
puts
leave.
her blade away.
What was that, Yoke?
Oh, we'll get him before we leave.
She goes like, have at it. Have your sidebar. We'll be right inside.
Shit. Okay, I'll definitely sneak walk then.
You better fucking hurry.
You see they kind of like go into the first floor.
Shit. Sneak test.
Yeah, you think you can listen? See if they say anything?
I'm a sneak check.
You could also just act like you're gonna go ask her on a date.
Are you going to sneak up to the door, see if you can hear them talking?
That's my I'll sneak. That's my backup plan if I don't sneak well.
Oof.
All right. Wyatt, you're also doing a sneak check?
Yeah.
What's the entrance down here, right?
Yeah, down there.
Okay, okay.
All right. Give me...
Also, out of character, Figgy, are you thinking we should take this? Like, would Nora tell Val in terms of whether she thinks the proposition is good or not?
Yeah, Val and Nora have a little bit of time to actually talk right now.
I don't trust her. I feel like we're not getting a good read on her. I'm worried she's gonna take our credits and run and tell Danil.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried. What if... I'm not sure how things operate here in Capital, but is there a way to negotiate for payment upon completion?
Half up front, maybe.
Yeah, that might be a little bit more agreeable, and yeah, that way she can't just run off with our money.
I mean, I can threaten her as well, but I don't know how much good that will do.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go that route, I'll back you up. But since this is for your guy, we'll go with whatever you think is best.
Can I do one last empathy check to get a feel for if she's intending to uphold this?
Yeah, give me one last empathy check.
Just a one.
She is hard to read. She seems forthcoming in what she's told you, but you also get this kind of like general sense of slipperiness about her. You know? It's especially this far down in the night zone, everyone has an angle.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to Yuck real quick. Yuck, you quietly step over and just kind of go as Val and Nora are around the corner.
Yeah.
You make your way to the base of the stairs and just press yourself. Give me a perception check.
That is the perception check. So the 2
one?
is his sneak, yeah, and the 1 is perception.
Okay. You try to listen carefully. You do hear muffled conversation between Bread and her brothers in the room, the kind of like foyer. And then there's like a small second of like quiet.
Mm-hmm.
And then you feel an arm, like a hand, just on your shoulder. Give me a fortitude or a strength check, like strength athletics or fortitude endurance. This Davo did not have a particularly good grip. As you try to like just squirm away, he still, other hand, grabs you, lifts you by the lapels. This guy being like 6'2", just kind of lifts you by the lapels, takes a step around, and just drags you up here and tosses you in the middle of all of them.
Rip.
As you stumble and just fall on one knee and just get up, and you see.
No, actually, I stay down. I stay down. I just kind of pose. I'm gonna bring out a scent smoke and just kind of lounge there on the floor and light up.
You light up a sense when you see Brid is sitting down on a few of old crates, kind of like legs crossed, leaning back. The coat is slightly open now. You see an old, like sort of like partially destroyed Horizon light armor, and just shorts under this like long, ragged black coat. She's just leaning back, and she just looks down at you. She goes like, well, Mr. Guide, if you wanted to know what we're talking about, you could have just asked.
So, what you talking about?
Brett kind of leans forward and just goes like, many things. We have questions as to what your real intentions are with Mr. Tanisov, and whether you intend to go through with the deal, whether you're trying to screw us over, and where your peeing man is.
Well, like you said, Night Zone, there's always more than what you see, right? Speaking of, Horizon, is that yours? Or did you just find it?
Fell off a truck.
Well, it fits you nice, all the same.
Thank you. I have a small frame. Most armor's a little bit big for me. My brothers, they can wear whatever they want, but I also like to be light on my feet. Now, because we are still in negotiations, we will forgive this additional trespass from you.
I appreciate it.
You're going to sit here tightly with us and look cute while we talk our things through. And depending on how things go, we'll turn you back over to your friends.
Considering current company, I can't complain.
Attaboy.
Oh my god. I'm assuming Wyatt's hearing all of this. He's like,
no way, you're on the 4th floor, so give me a
I'm all the way
check
up.
if you want.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't realize I'd get up all that way.
Yeah, they bought you enough time that you've gone to the 4th floor. So you're right on the 4th floor, coming up through here. I don't think even on a perception check you hear these hushed conversations down below. Yeah, I don't know why.
Wyatt's got his ear to like a pipe that goes all the way down to the 1st floor.
Watch the camera.
Wyatt, you peek around the corner. You do see the camera above. A door to an apartment just fully opened, and then at the end of the hallway, actually no, you would not be able to see this from this vantage point. You see the door to like this apartment, open, like not fully open, but like ajar, like a foot or so, and then there's a small camera just scanning above.
Would I be able to have time to get underneath the camera as it's scanning, or is it just kind of in one place, just kind of scanning?
It will be a sneak check. It is doing the sweep back and forth, so you could get underneath it while it's not looking your direction. If you'd like to try an evasion check or a sneak check.
3.
3. You dart under the camera. As you are making your way, you do see on the right before the stairs to the 5th floor of this is a dilapidated, abandoned building. You haven't seen any signs that anyone lives here other than this apartment that they're using. But you do see an open window here, which is probably where Brid ran out from. As you dart under, you open the door and you see in front of you one of these many kind of just rotten down kind of wood with metal paneling that is peeling off in certain places. There's an old ratty couch, a holographic projector that is currently just on mute, but playing like an action movie or something like that. Just kind of like blaring out, and just like the entire room is just kind of like bathed in these colors from the Hollywood projector. On the far side, you see an L-shaped kind of kitchen counter. There's no like fridge. There's just like a bunch of like connections, like electrical connections hanging there loosely. But there's like stacks of like spaceship type supplies. They just hold for however long. You know, they're cheap to get, like probably basic supplies. And tubes of NutriPaste and stuff like that scattered around. There's a few drinks. There's a whole corner of the room to what would be from your vantage point the southeast, where you see a whole rack of about 20 or 30 data pads.
Okay.
Mounted on the wall on these like little basket type things. They're all on and just kind of like flashing, and there's all like a bunch of cables connecting all of them to a terminal.
That's what I'm looking for.
Beyond it, you see there's two, well, actually no, three doors. One of them faces to the east, and two of them face to the south, and they're all closed. As you kind of step in, like the Hollywood is on mute, but you do see this room laid out and all the data pads on the corner.
That room is this room right here?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely go in there. And I know that Yoke set off an alarm on one of them, right? I'm pretty sure. I heard things through the comms about something. Right?
There's something that Yoke did that got their attention. You know that.
Okay. Is there like a data pad that's like on the table and stuff then?
There's a terminal on the table. You don't know a lot about data crafting, but this terminal looks almost like it was built together from discarded parts of other computers.
I'm assuming that's too big to take.
It is, yeah, it's a little big. There's like easily like 15 or 18 data pads on the wall.
But they're all on the wall. There's none that look like they've been used recently or anything.
Yeah, no, like one of them is off the wall actually, and on the desk, it is still connected to the terminal, and all of them, they're not like fixed on the wall. There's like these little baskets mounted on the wall, and the data pads are on the baskets.
Okay, so you said there's one on the desk that's connected to the terminal?
Mm-hmm. All of them are connected to the terminal, but one of them has been taken off the little basket and placed on the desk.
Okay, let me I'll talk to Remy. Like, which one? How are you feeling?
No response.
Oh my god, you're still turned off. Okay. I'll definitely grab the one from the terminal.
The one on the table that's connected to the terminal?
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Is it actually like something I can look through really quick?
It is unlocked. As you pull it up, you look through the terminal real quick. There's a lot of stuff on this data pad. You don't probably have enough time to really do like a deep dive and get into the weeds of what's in this data pad.
Yeah, I'm just looking for his name to see if it's his.
But you do see on this data pad, there's an alarm that went off, and there's a message thread between Loki and Danil. This seems to be Danil's data pad.
Okay, perfect. Take it.
Because you remember that Yok had an alarm go off, and that's when they grabbed it and pulled it off the thing.
Okay, and now I'm going to try to find that cred stick. Can I try to pull it to me?
You try to pull it to you, and you see there is a small basket in front of this ratty old couch. There is a coffee table that looks like a whole corner is broken and slightly burnt, and underneath it there's a basket. And as you pull it, the basket turns, and you see a bunch of crests just
bunches of
fly
cred
out,
sticks,
and one of them goes towards your hand.
But there's more cred sticks.
Yeah, there's probably like 50.
Oh my god. You're gonna make this not work.
In the meantime, while Wyatt is doing that, just crest sticks onto your hand. You see all the crest sticks. Wyatt, give me a perception check.
Fuck. That is a
0. So yeah, you get the crest stick flash into your hand, and you immediately see a bunch of crest sticks, like 40 or 50 crest sticks from this little basket that you've upturned with your nanites, scatter on the ground between the coffee table and the couch.
Are my creds still on the stick, or was it
you look at the stick, your credits are on it.
shit?
We're gonna jump back to Nora and Val. Nora and Val, as you're having this discussion, you had sent Yok to go listen in, but Nora, you look south, and Val, you're on the corners, you can't see that, but Nora, you don't see Yok anymore.
Okay, cool. Yoke is gone. Wyatt's gone. I sure hope no one's doing anything to compromise this.
Nora, at that point, you finally feel that, and your hand starts hurting.
Fuck.
Do I notice that her hand's hurting?
Do you do anything to show it, Nora?
She would try not to.
Give me a willpower check, Nora. And Val, you give me a perception check. Or empathy. Meets it. So yeah, Val, you barely notice as Nora just winces a little bit and grabs her wrist.
I'll put my stick away.
Did something happen while you were inside?
No, nothing. Just,
Because your ECM lasted 3 minutes, right, Yok?
Yeah, just 3 minutes.
Yeah, 3 minutes have elapsed at this point.
no, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. Huh?
Should I hail the others to see their status?
Maybe.
Val goes over the comms and she'll say, "Team, what's your status?"
Oh, just spending time with the. Oh,
Britt does sit next to you, Yok, and she leans into your ear and she goes like, Loki can't come to the comms right now. He was caught eavesdropping.
I'm in timeout.
Val just
Mom, you
looks
put
at
you in
Nora.
timeout?
So,
Val just looks at Nora.
Cool.
So, Brit, this is like your own personal operation? I noticed when we were coming down here, I noticed some Garza tags and kind of thought that this might be one of his, like, outposts.
Yoko trying to get some info. Brid is processing that a little bit. Nora and Val, is there anything else?
She's making a
did-
dial-up tone.
Did Wyatt respond to Val's hail?
Wyatt, as you right after all the data pads kind of clatter to the this like just rotted, like just bits of carpet just kind of like just lifted here and there and darkened. All this crest kind of like scattered onto the carpeted floor. You get Val hailing you.
Go on.
Actually, would Brid have responded fast enough to know that Wyatt would have, or before Wyatt responded? Because it sounds like Brid can hear everything. That is
Well,
going through the
that's what I was
comms.
gonna say. Like, I would have not been speaking anyway, just to be quiet. But then once I heard her talking, I would have definitely not.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say Brid responded pretty quickly. You don't know if Brid could hear what you could hear, Yok. He just kind of got near to talk into your earpiece and then pull back.
Yeah, I would have just been like, ugh, like I'm
Okay.
passed out in the alley or something.
All right.
But I will try to grab a couple more credits. Enough to where it's not noticeably that there's some missing, but
Do you want to try to put them back in the basket and just slide them under the coffee table?
yeah, I'll put them back where they were.
All right, so you grab a handful of cred sticks. You can add 70 credits to your inventory
On top of my old 50? Or,
and on top of your all 50.
nice.
Nora's just gonna start pacing, like she's thinking, but also she's actually pissed because everyone has just gotten like disappeared or gotten caught in the middle of this. I mean, we could go to Garza, but he doesn't know who the fuck any of us are. So even if Danil is with him, he's not gonna tell us anything.
I get the feeling too that whatever's on that data pad would probably also help a lot to triangulate where he is, or at least have some hits as to his real whereabouts. I feel like going to anyone else might not be as good of a lead as this one will be.
I don't know. I mean, he might have just come to Brid personally. There might not be any information on that. Obviously, he hasn't had it in his possession for a while.
That's true.
Yok, as you ask Brid about that, give me a diplomacy check.
Sure.
Not a super high difficulty, but still.
2.
Brid kind of tilts her head and just rests her hand on her chin on her palm and just leans forward, kind of legs crossed. She's gone back to sitting on the crates. Legs crossed, kind of like just resting her elbow on her knee and just leaning forward so she can rest her chin on her hand. She goes like, for Mangasa, now, we're a little bit too independent for him, perhaps, but we do have good relationships. We buy his product. We are one of a million entrepreneurs to the Night Zone that, let's say, move things. Skyway gangs don't touch down here that much. But we don't work for him, if that's what you mean. We buy from him and then we sell and we keep the difference.
It's a pretty good deal.
He lets us be independent. And this is my operation, me and my brothers. Now, Mr. Loki, you're from Night Zone too, right? Whereabouts from? Not
17.
from 602. 17? Almost to the outer districts, are you?
Yeah, I mean, when you're that far down, it doesn't really make a difference, does it?
Yes, I guess you could say that. Now, not to mean to pry, but you were prying earlier, so I figure you owe us a little bit. Surprised to see a bunch of people coming all the way from 17 across the district for just a missing person.
Childhood friend
Oh?
of the other one. Yeah.
Good friend, is it?
Yeah.
She nods slowly and just strokes her chin. You can give me an empathy check if you like.
Sure.
Oh no, the price is about to go up, isn't it?
I don't know. She's
yeah.
already asking a lot, I feel.
Yeah, she's straddling the fence here. Nora's got half the mind just to go in and kick everyone's ass.
Yeah.
She is very hard to read, Yoke. She's kind of like,
Take
she
the bitch.
leans back a little bit, like, and just looks up for a second, kicks her legs a bit. You're not entirely sure what's going through her head, but she is thinking about something. She's mulling something over. And you can at least tell that much. Wyatt, what are you doing? You have, you've grabbed a handful of cred sticks, stuffed them in your jacket. You have your cred stick. You fixed up the this basket. There's a couple more doors towards the south and one towards the east in this main room. And the doors open to the north of you. You heard Val and Yok, so it seems that Brid has Yok. And you've kind of like fixed the basket and you have Danil's data pad.
Are there any windows from up here? Like,
no windows looking up from this room. Oh, the windows seem to be in the hallway.
shit. But you said there are rooms from here?
There's two doors that face south and one door that faces east.
Are they on this map?
No. I haven't drawn out the
fourth floor?
the apartment.
Okay,
that you're
okay.
in. You're going into an apartment. Yep.
Okay.
I can doodle it out because we don't need a battle map right now unless, you know.
Yeah, that'd be good. I really just want to get out right now, but I'm trying to figure out how the best to do that.
So you do know that there is a there's a couple windows on the hallway that look up towards the front.
All right.
In the room you're in right now, doors to the north. It's like a thin, long room. There is a holovid projector here, a couch, like a dingy, raggedy couch here, coffee table here. There's some shelving units or something of the sort here. This kind of dips in. There is a sort of like kitchen, like L-shaped kitchen counter here with some like just nearly destroyed appliances. There's a table here, and on the wall you have all the data pads, a chair and a terminal, and then there's a door here, a door here, and a door here.
Shit. Okay, let me. I mean, I can kind of assume there's probably a window. Like the outer wall has to be further down here, right?
It would, if you think about the layout, the distribution of the building. Yes, the alley, because there's a couple windows that face south, so there should be one on the apartment as well.
I don't know if I could do that quietly though.
You might want to just go back down. You're gonna break your leg.
I don't care.
It is a door. So you don't know if there's a window on the other side, but it is a door. Wyatt, as you approach it, you do notice that this door, easy enough to notice because these are like the sideways opening doors, and there is a small like touchpad on the side of either door. This one is green, so this is open. This one is green, so it's open, but this is red, so this door is locked.
Okay. It's tempting, but I don't have time for that. Alright, I'll just try to go back out the main door.
Okay, give me another sneak check to get out from under the camera. 4. You dart out, and are you going towards the staircase or towards the window?
Everyone tick-ticks when they sneak.
Towards the staircase for now. I don't want to drop from the 4th floor.
Goes towards the staircase. Down below, Britt kind of like leans forward, and she goes like, I believe that's probably close and long enough for the sidebar. Don't you think, boys? Come. Bring Mr. Loki with us. Let's go see if they are willing to entertain our offer. Davo, go look for the drunkard. We don't want him like drowning his own puke down around back.
Oh, he'll be alright.
Shit.
I'll be the judge of that. Yok, you are grappled by Lucian, and Davo is starting to go around the corner to look for Wyatt. Braid steps up, sees Nora over there, and goes like, fancy girl, I don't think I got your name. All I know is Loki over here.
It's Lenny.
Lenny. Lovely. Have you discussed? Have you decided if my price is worth it? Now, if you want to just get you Mr. Atanisov, I can happily do it. It'll just be a little bit more. Or 500 for the information.
500 was for the delivery.
Oh, 500 for the delivery? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I was confused. Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
Val looks to Nora. He's prepared a assist for whichever way Nora wants to go.
I'm going to turn and walk down the alley to meet her with purpose. And step
I'm
up
gonna have. Oh, I can't. Right, hell.
As you guys step forward, you hear Davo going like, sis, Cyborg ain't here. Shit, I don't know what he went.
He probably went the other fucking way when you weren't looking.
Might have. He might have had a dose of that FT early, and might have. He could be anywhere.
Well, if he had FT, he'd be running up the walls right now.
Oh, good point.
He is a cyborg. He can do that.
Braid kind of goes like, all right, well, one of your team is missing. Another one was trying to eavesdrop. So, just say price gone up a little bit.
No.
Oh, no.
No.
So, I guess that's it then. Good luck on you.
No, the price is not fucking going up.
Give me a presence check, Nora.
I'm not. Is this a persuade?
You can do diplomacy, but this sounds like you're being intimidating.
Yeah. Well, strength-wise, I guess.
Oh, rip. I can't assist on presence.
Okay, 3.
Oh. Brit. Well, look at us claws.
Gotta love
Okay,
it.
sweetie. Listen, I'm trying to make a good business deal here. Hopefully, make clients for years to come.
Why, by
So can
turning
you-
over one of yours?
You're lucky.
Excuse me. What was that, Val?
You're lucky my associate here is considering your business proposition at all. Normally we say no shoes, no service.
What's in the valve today?
No,
Yes,
What a
so
mood.
can the- all right. Well, regardless, you're the one that came to our home. If you want, we can just go back in, and you go back wherever you came from, and all's forgotten. We don't need to make this deal.
Shut up. You're getting on my nerves. How long before you can have him?
She looks down for a second and just, "Can have him for you tonight. We are very effective."
Empathy check.
Give me an empathy check.
Say.
Wyatt, at this point, you are down on the second floor.
Damn it! Thank
Okay.
God for Valestina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Val, I'm gonna whisper you.
Get that whisper.
Nora, it's very hard to read her.
Tonight as in right now, or tonight as in later?
You don't know. She just said tonight.
Because
It's already like
I get
It's
the
like
feeling he's
3
upstairs.
a.m.
Yeah, but if she's meaning like right now, as in it's nighttime right now, I get the feeling he's just up fucking stairs. Well, we can give her the credits. She can bring them to us, and then we can beat her up and take the credits back.
true.
White's already gotten a head start on that.
It's true. If we want to get the rest of those creds, I'm on board. I will say on through the comms quietly coming down.
Okay, I don't think we can acknowledge,
That's
but
fine. Yeah, that's fine.
have.
Are you taking the are you coming out the window, Wyatt?
Well, I'll look out through the window first.
You see one of these guys with a spike bat just kind of looking around, just confused, looking under like boxes and shit, trying to find you in the alley.
Well,
Go on. No, you go.
no, you.
God damn it.
God damn it! Just go.
Yeah, I'll try to. Is there like a bunch of trash underneath me I can just kind of drop in?
There's trash and stuff like that. You don't know if enough to like break a fall.
Oh, that's fine. I just need something that I can kind of like come out of.
Yeah, you'll have to sneak down to it first.
Okay. A sneak fall.
Yeah, you can give me Dex and evasion check and a sneak check.
I don't care if I get hurt. I just want to be quiet about it.
Okay, so just a sneak check.
Oh yeah, you don't really like feel pain.
Val, you were saying?
After the empathy check, she just kind of gives Brid like the sus eye, and she says, "You seem very awfully confident that you can get him to us tonight. He could be in all sorts of places, and I wager you wouldn't have that level of confidence unless he was already in your possession."
Brit kind of goes like, "Oh, maybe I'm just that," and you guys hear a crash. Wyatt,
Jesus.
you take a leg injury, and you are prone.
Time to put on the performance of your life, buddy.
Dao kind of like looks around, and is like, "Oi, he just fell out the window. He was up in the building.
What? I wasn't in the fucking building.
I just watched you fall out the window."
Are you dreaming right now?
Brit kind of like looks behind, and goes like, takes a couple step back and just reaches behind her back to just hold the handle of her stiletto blade and goes like, "All right, I don't like where this is going anymore. So, do you want to do the deal or not, or I just go back into my place?"
Yes.
Redstick,
This is not a good, so I don't take bad with money.
you don't want to take that with me.
I take out the cred stick and I kind of hold it just in the palm of my injured hand out for her.
You take a step forward
I grab her wrist as soon as she reaches for it.
and give me a grapple check.
Out of character, did you still want to do the half up front, half later thing, or is it just all in one?
I think we've screwed the pooch on that one. I don't think she'll go for that right now.
I see.
This is not a maneuver, right?
While this is happening around the corner, Davo is heading towards you.
Would this count as an unarmed attack?
You could make it.
Or can it be a grapple?
This could be a grapple. This guy is reaching to you while trying to grab you.
I'll just be like, yeah, help me up. This dream shit is fucking me up.
He picks you up, does not believe you at all. You're no longer prone, but you are like just on one leg a little bit as one of your meg legs is just twisted weird. And he is dragging you until both you and Yok are being grappled by these two.
How dare he not believe me?
All that grapple stuff is coming in not handy at all for me today.
Brit, as you try to grab her, she grabs the crest stick, she pulls it back, and just kind of hops back a couple times and just grins. Well, do you want to hold my hand? You could have asked. She has a crest stick in her hand, between her two index and middle finger.
Do not fuck me over.
Listen, I don't know how you guys do things up in Amelia, but down here we keep our word. Come back in an hour. Don't try to sneak into our place again.
Empathy.
Unacceptable. Yeah, give me an empathy check.
I would, but her back is turned to me, so I don't think I'm gonna be very effective.
Specifically about the whole when she was like, down here we keep our word. Like, is that like a thing, or is she just kind of blowing hot air?
2 from Nora and Val.
No, I didn't do anything. I can't. I'm not going to because I keep whiffing these, and I'm gonna get a crit fail and fuck myself over.
She seems forthcoming, Val, in that regard. Like, there's a sense of there's like some sort of ironic sarcasm to her going like, down here we keep our word, but she does seem to mean it when she says come back here in an hour.
So it's a pickup, not a delivery.
Oh, we can get him to you in an hour. Just tell us where.
No, we'll be back.
We pride ourselves in our service.
Actually, out of character, is that okay for everyone to wait an hour, or should we just go up to the Tempest?
I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I think we can wait an hour.
Yeah, we're all the way down here. What's another hour?
Oh wait,
Knock down 500 credits.
I did. It hurt,
It hurt.
but it's okay. I can make my own weapons soon.
Braid, fully backing behind you. She puts the cred stick in the back pocket of her shorts.
Our boys, please.
Oh, yes, of course. They're so cute. I almost wanted to keep them, but and Davo and Lucian just kind of like just push you guys forward, stumble towards the girls.
Can I grab that crit stick as I'm getting pushed faster?
Do you want to try to grab the cred
Do
stick
not.
from her?
You will
pocket?
literally fuck us over.
No, I won't.
Wait till we get Danil.
Yoke will look at Brayden and he'll point at Wyatt and he says, did you mean him or me?
I mean, I can speak about more than one person.
Oh, yeah, fair.
I do think, Mr. Loki, after this little impasse, if you were able to put your lovely friends at ease, we could have a business relationship. One never really leaves the game.
Do you mean like a business relationship, or like she does air quotes, business relationship?
She tilts her head and goes like, I mean, as in from one drug runner to another.
Okay.
Anything else, well, that depends on how the first step goes.
Yeah, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Crystal kind of turns around and whispers something to Braid, and Braid elbows him in the stomach. She goes like, that
Perception?
is neither here nor there, brother.
Perception.
Please do
No
perception.
You guys can
No
do perceptions if
perception.
you'd like.
I don't think Nora would hear it from this distance. Right?
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna roll with Val.
You guys have no idea what was said.
Can I roll, or would I not hear?
It'll be difficult, but you could try.
Who knows? Sometimes we get 4 successes on 5 dice.
Yeah.
No, it's just
That's
Yeah.
not bad.
No, not a crit fail, but yeah, you guys watch as Braid little by little steps back in. And Luke Younggun goes like, all right, see you folks in an hour out here.
Takes another drag of his thin smoke, and then he looks at Wyatt and he's like, I don't know if I can fix that, but let's see.
Fix her? I wouldn't try.
Oh yeah, let me start with her. Come on, let's go around the corner.
I'm fine.
Speaking of which, I thought, out of character, didn't Jacques fix Nora's injury with ECMs the last session?
It was
Temporarily.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You just ignore the effects of it. You don't. Yeah, it doesn't heal it.
I'm just kind of like patting Yoke on the back as I walk by, and like I wasn't talking about Nora.
Huh?
You said you wanted to fix her.
I get it.
Oh.
I'll just pull the data pad out and hand it over to Nora.
Nora, you see Wyatt from his vest, the inside of his vest jacket, just kind of pulls the data pad out and hands it to you.
Nora looks at it, and then looks back at Wyatt, and then looks at the data pad, and then looks back at Wyatt. I already gave her the 500 credits, dude.
Yeah, you probably should have waited, but whatever.
Well, you didn't tell me shit.
Just assume that I'm gonna get it done.
Whatever. She's gonna have him here in an hour. She better fucking have him here in an hour. I'm going back over there and I'm kicking her fucking ass. I don't care what you think, Yoke.
Oh, should I go get your credits back?
Yeah, it's 500 credits.
All right.
Here, let me see that hand real quick. I'm gonna try and fix Nora first. Is it gonna be medicine to fix Wyatt's injury?
I can. No, I can't do that. It's engineering.
It's engineering.
Uh-oh.
That's why Yoke was saying he was saying I don't know if I can fix that.
It's fine. Oh.
Oh shit!
You can take an hour rest. A 2 is not enough.
Shit, fucked it up.
It's fine. I'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
You guys have an hour to take a rest.
We have an hour, so let's just rest. Yeah.
What do you guys want to do? What's the plan right now?
Look through this data pad.
Can I guide them to just some little like convenience store?
A noodle place. Can we go to a noodle place?
Sure.
Hey, what was that?
That's my character.
What was the name of that place that we went to that we saved that guy that you know of, Nora?
Huh?
That one guy that was getting like attacked by the Prizrak. That there was like some restaurant we ate like fries.
Oh, Tutas?
Oh, Tutas.
He's
That's like all
He's
the way
a long ways from here. Yeah.
Oh no, I'm just. It's just
In character. It's XP trigger.
Yeah, I'm not asking if we should go there now. I was just asking about the place because I forgot what it's
Okay, I get it. XP trigger.
called. That actually wasn't an XP trigger, but I guess it is.
Well, it
too.
is now.
You can go to this like noodle place here. There's a little automated restaurant eatery thing, or you can look for a little convenience store. There's places if you walk a few blocks.
Wherever Yoke wants to go. If no one wants to stop at the noodle place, I'll get some to go. But I don't know how I'm gonna eat it.
Wait, what did you guys say that name was?
Tutas. Teuta apostrophe
There
S.
it is. I do have it in my notes.
And yuck, where are you taking them?
Well, I just take them to the auto ramen shop.
All right, yeah, you guys sit down. The little drone kind of perks up, warbles. Whoever wants to put an order is like 2 credits for a portion of like what is essentially like automated cup ramen thing. It's going to in like these little containers.
I'll pay for everyone.
Right. So it's 8 credits as you're all sitting here, like just a few of you. Like I imagine Nora looks pretty like just 1,000-yard stare right now.
Very much.
Yeah, Yoke will kind of like help get Nora's soup set up, so all she's got to do is just operate the chopsticks to eat it.
Just give me the like chopsticks with the rolled up paper and rubber band. Child chopsticks, please.
Well,
Oh, I can't readjust them.
well, that was shitty.
That bread is a real slippery one.
Yeah, real
Well,
slippery.
We know where she is, so if she fucks us over, we just storm the place and steal all her shit.
Yeah,
True.
I could definitely steal more.
What do you mean, steal more?
Oh, I took the data van, yeah.
Speaking of which, while you were up there, did you notice anything useful about like her setup, or was the datapad the only thing you could see?
I'll grab a napkin and kind of draw out the layout of that room. This room right here was locked, and these two seem to be open. I didn't have time to look in though.
How much you guys want to bet he's up there?
I don't think so.
With where we're eating, can we see the building of where?
Whoever like peeks out the door can see like you're literally like on the building adjacent to Brid's building.
Has anyone left the building?
No one's left.
Oh my god.
He
might actually be there.
Or they're having him delivered.
Yeah, my only when I got caught and dragged in, I asked Brid about her operation because I was suspecting that she was probably working for Garza since his tags are in the area, but apparently it's her own thing. She buys off of Garza, but she's not part of his crew, not part of his operation.
Have I ever known Danil to work with Garza or to do anything for Garza?
No, I would say no. Now, you don't know where Danil would buy his like stuff, you know? But also Garza is like 6th and Danil was mostly like 7th district.
Yeah, like, I just hope, like, out of character that she's not associated with the Lee guy that Danil's actually indebted to.
That's Lee's out of 3rd though, right?
Yeah, but we're very close. Very
You don't know Danil is indebted to Lee. All you know is that, and I believe this is public knowledge, that
Oh, maybe he was just trying to get money.
he was pursuing a bounty that was set by Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but what was it he said? Maybe that's a mistake.
Is this in character talking, or is this out of character?
I'm talking out of character.
Okay.
Oh, so he crossed him, I guess, though. Because he asked, when he turned Nora in, he asked the Slithers guy if this meant he was okay with Mr. Lee. So there was something going on. I don't know.
What the fuck is this Slithers?
I thought you did a check on the Slithers already.
The
like
Slithers
when you
is
and Nora talked.
It's a Skyway gang in 3rd. Lev told me.
They're, if I recall correctly, Slithers are the ones who first acted on Nora's bounty, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Danil called them up to pick her up.
I guess I forgot.
Double XP trigger.
Yeah, Lev told Nora who the Slithers were. They're a Skyway gang out of 3rd. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, this export trigger is really easy to get, considering I literally actually forget all these things. So,
real quick, as long as he's not being too rowdy, and it is actually him, I think maybe you guys should go pick him up, and he shouldn't see my face right away, because otherwise he's gonna panic.
You know, that's a fair point. I wouldn't even blame him considering how you two last saw each other.
So I can. Huh?
Oh, are you suggesting maybe like, do you think you're gonna go get the car and we bring him to it, or I mean, he'll recognize the car too.
Shit. I could. Do I know how to get back to the car?
On your own?
Yeah.
There might be a little survival check there.
No. Maybe I'll just wait a little further up ahead until we get away from Britt and the others.
Sure. Oh, also, out of character, I remember Nora had used her thing to change her hair color. Is it still changed, or?
Yeah, I don't think she would have thought to change it back yet.
Like a bright red, right?
It was like kind of like how Seven Marie's hairs are, like that dark red to bright at the end.
Well,
It's not unlike Britt's hair color.
Yeah.
will Danil even recognize you like this? From what it sounded like, your default look already looked different than yeah.
Shit, I forgot I did this. He knows the black hair. He knows. I mean, we've known each other since we were kids. He'll know me.
I see.
Maybe not with the mask though. He hasn't.
You got the mask? You got the jacket? That's new too.
Not. Maybe. We'll see. He probably will though.
Well, just to be safe, you can just wait around the corner while we pick him up.
Yeah.
Okay. So, if there's nothing else you guys need to discuss,
Is there anything interesting in the datapad?
Do you want to look through it?
I don't want to do an investigation check. If that's what you're asking.
It would be an investigation check to like. It will be a low difficulty because you're literally just going through it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Could Yoke do like a?
Are you letting
Democrat
anyone
thing?
else help you, or is it just you are just?
Fuck. No, Yoke can't do it. Nobody can do this. I'm gonna wait. I'll just put it away.
You put it right. Okay. What was that, Wyatt?
Oh, I was asking if Yoke could do a Dedicraft test.
Oh, okay, yeah, but I guess Nora, you guys, Nora just like goes like, no, don't worry, and just puts the data pad away.
All right, keep your secrets.
I didn't see any secrets when I looked through it.
I don't think you took time to investigate the data pad. You just looked at the most recent messages.
No
You
secrets.
can
in
just
this.
steal it from her later and look through it. It's fine.
Absolutely.
Over a short rest, you guys get your injuries healed.
Yeah. Once it's time to go pick up, I'm gonna walk like a block the other direction and step into an alleyway and wait.
The same
Also-
kind of like just.
Sorry, while we're waiting, is there like any sort of like kiosk that sells scent smokes?
Yeah, I would say if you walk like a block towards the west, you can find a set of automated kiosks to buy some sin smokes.
Val will buy some scent smokes for the
All right.
XP trigger.
Yeah, you buy a pack of sin smokes. You come back
I'm gonna
out,
have so many.
walking under like these like the sporadic awnings or like just catwalks and stuff. This sort of permanent sort of pseudo rain coming down in the middle of the road. You guys return to the others. I would like everyone to give me a Val.
Sorry, how much does that cost?
Sin smokes
They're like-
down here.
They're cheap. They're like
Yeah,
15 or 20.
20 for a pack.
Okay.
As you guys are waiting here, I would like everyone to give me a perception check.
Is this on the building?
Yes. You guys
Could
are keeping an
I-
eye on this building.
Could I potentially use a soldier check instead?
You can do
Ooh.
soldier with insight.
Nice.
No,
Champions!
Nice.
You got a 1.
Oh, nice, Val.
Nora
Oh,
and Val, you guys
Overwatch.
are both like hawks.
No,
Just
for
keeping an eye on this
Been
building.
staring at the building the whole time.
The whole hour, no one comes in, no one leaves.
He was fucking there. I hate this.
Yuck. You get a message after the hour is over. I'm gonna send you a message.
Just as a note, this shouldn't be on Danil's frequency since she doesn't have his data
Yeah.
pad anymore.
Yeah, we can trade it over if she really needs it. We'll have Danil. I'm not that interested in the information there if we have him.
And you guys hear Yuck's data pad goes.
He's ready.
All right. So I guess 3 of us go. Nora, you hang back.
What if it's not him? You guys have no way to confirm if it's him. You saw the picture, right?
Yeah, I
Tell you
believe
what,
you showed us.
have your data pad out. I'll take a picture of him, and you can just message me if it's the right guy.
Okay. I'm going to hop off the table and walk about a block away and dive into a little alley and wait around the corner. There's no one in this alley. I want to make sure there's no one there.
Yeah, no one in the alley. As you can see, do you guys want to like head out and like line up in front of the entrance to the building?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You watch.
Just tell them I want to get the our vehicle ready or something.
Yeah.
You see 3 figures come through. Their shapes outlined by the dark, cracked glass of the main door of the building. The door opens with a hiss, and you see 2 of Brid's brothers. Hard to tell which ones because all 3 of them look the same. They're holding this 5'11", 5'10", skinny guy, long blonde hair, kind of like just messy, sunken cheeks, bags under his eyes wide, and he's just looking around terrified. He looks like someone who's lost weight too fast.
Mhm.
He is wearing just like a shirt that looks like high quality and expensive, but it's dirty and dingy, like he's been wearing it for a week.
Mm.
And a pair of like just white slacks where there's the bottom of the hem of the pants, the bottom hem of the pants, and the knees are just kind of like muddy, fully muddy, but dry mud, like old dry mud that has been like caked and then cleaned off and then caked again, you know, like a pair of like just fancy shoes that are also just completely destroyed and dirty. He's looking around. You notice Yok immediately a telltale twitching and shaking as he is being held up by these 2 people, and he's just looking around. He has a piece of cloth, like a banana or something, gagging his mouth. As one of the 2 brogas gonna go like, "All right, here you go," and push him down the stairs, and kind of stumbles into Val's arms.
Hold on, we need to confirm his identity. And you
Yes,
just
Sis said you might need to check him, so knock
Val.
yourselves out.
Val holds him up for Jacques. Is Brit here
You hold
present
him
too, or only the Brogas?
Only the two brothers.
I see.
Yuk snaps a picture of him and sends it to Nora.
Nora, you get a picture of a thin, slightly longer haired, very haggard looking Danil.
It's definitely him.
Looks like him to you. He's like, hands bound together, and the thing on his mouth, like, so he can't talk. One of the 2 brothers gonna go like, "If that's all right with you, though, something went missing from our apartment," and kind of like peers over Val and Yok towards Wyatt.
Oh, I did want to mention I would give the data pad back to somebody in case they wanted to return it, if that's what they were looking for.
Return it. I mean, it's not even theirs.
But this guy is like looking at you guys.
I don't wanna. She's not gonna try to screw this over right now.
Hey, if I have it, I'm just gonna throw it inside that room.
Just throw it.
Yeah.
All right. As he says that something went missing from our place, you grab it and just throw it, and he's like, the guy's like, "Fuck, what?" And the debba just flies over the head, and just kind of hits the ground, just like the screen cracks, a bunch of the back plate, and just kind of scatter out. One of them's like, "You little," and he puts his brother puts his hand on his chest and goes like, "It was like, all right."
Hey, good
He's told us
good business deal.
Good business deal. Yes, he's told us not to make a fuss, so we are letting this pass this time.
That's what I expect. This is probably the easiest 500 credits you've made in your life.
He kind of like smirks a little bit and goes like, well, if you want to buy product proper, do come again. Says the little one has her contact information.
Yeah, tell her I'll be in touch.
As this broga turns around, the other one that had been held back looks at you, Yok, and that's the thing where like I'm watching you. It's like, not too in touch, huh?
Brother.
Yok just shrugs at him.
Turns
Imagine
around,
having them as in-laws.
pulls the door, closes it. You feel like you hear something locking on the other side.
Don't,
Val turns to Neil, and she's going to say, all right, we're going to get you out of here. But for just a little bit, I'm going to have to keep this on a little bit longer.
yeah,
Val's, don't worry. Just a little bit longer, and then we'll have it off.
can I do a quick medicine check just to see if he's still under the influence right now?
Yeah, give me a medicine check.
Go ahead, Val.
Out of character, I just wouldn't want him to like just scream like when
That's
as soon as
yeah, I'm worried. I'm worried he's tripping balls right now. If we ungag him, he's just gonna start screaming bloody murder.
especially if like as soon as he sees Nora and stuff.
Yeah.
Danil, Yok, you made a check to see if he was still under the effects of FT.
Yes, I got a 3.
This is full-on withdrawals, and you gather the worst of the withdrawals either has passed recently or he's on a lull.
Interesting. So he's actually trying to get clean? Or he's just
Don't
coming
know, but
down?
at least he hasn't had any in at least 4 or 5 days.
I bet they've
Oh,
had it
wow.
locked up.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean they're probably not gonna give him product and lose out on money. So
Sure. If you can't afford it, yeah.
Yeah.
But he hasn't been. He hasn't
then
been on
why-
it that long, has he? He hasn't been on it that long, has he?
FT? You don't know.
Yeah. When was the last time like I saw him like clean?
2 months ago? 3 months ago?
Yeah, and that's really recent. Okay.
Danil, you kind of have him. He's kind of like looking around at you guys,
I do
twitching a
send
little
a
bit.
thumbs up back to Yoke.
You did send a
indicating
thumbs up
that's
back to you.
him.
Okay.
Yeah, that's him.
All right, let's go.
As we're walking, though, I'll talk to him and be like, "Hey, you're gonna be okay, right, man? Yeah. I'm not here
Give me
to hurt you.
Give me a diplomacy check, Wyatt.
Where am I? Where are we?
Where am I? Why is going
Who's
full divide?
talking right now?
So this is like a
Danil
times
just-
10 XP bonus?
Did you beat Medicare?
The Neil actually just gets
I'm not.
Neil
Where's
just ends
my
up getting
icon?
even more concerned.
Yeah.
I didn't know where my icon was. Okay. I don't even want to ask what am I rolling, again, but diplomacy, right?
Yes.
I'm dying.
5.
Holy
5.
shit. Why?
You do get him a little bit calmed down. He's still like just shaking a little bit and obviously concerned as he looks at all these people that he doesn't know that are like picking him up. And he is restrained. He's got like the hands like a wrist bound together, mouth covered. But you do see his breathing normalize a little bit as he fights the twitching.
I'll take the gag out of his mouth.
Hey,
Yep, I did. That.
Are you doing this have you walked away a little bit? When are you doing this?
Yeah,
Yeah, as we're walking.
You take the. Who do you work for? Who sent you? You work for Garza? Are you the Midnight Miners people?
calm down,
Are
calm
you
down.
Grandmas? Rishi?
You'll find out soon enough, but you're not in danger at the moment. Let's just get out of here.
They said I'm not with the rest of the lot though.
Wait, what do you say?
He's kind of like just looking around. He's kind of like mumbling to himself at this point.
But what was the last thing he
Oh,
said?
I'm not with the rest of the lot, though.
What lot?
They said there was a lot. My grandma was interested. I don't fucking know who grandma is.
Wait, they were gonna sell you to grandma?
I don't. Who sent you guys?
You'll find out soon enough. Let's go. Let's just get out of here.
You guys drag Danil around the corner, and Nora, from the space you were a couple blocks out of the alley, you see them coming around the corner and dragging Danil. There's a handful of people like on the street at this point, but just like maybe like 2 or 3 figures other than you guys taking refuge under this like sporadic, haphazard, splotchy rain that's falling from above.
Can I hear like this conversation through our comms?
If they're running comms to you, yes, you could.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I want to reveal myself now, or do I want to let him suffer? I guess, yeah, I'll just wait for the others to arrive. And,
About 2.5, 3 blocks out, you guys come to the corner of a smaller alley, and you see Nora there.
As much as time for tier 4 reunions, I think we should get going.
Danil's eyes get wide as he sees Nora step out, even with a different hair.
God damn it.
He goes like, "Fuck, shit, Nora. Oh, listen, I'm sorry. You're okay. That's good."
You shut the fuck up and apologize to me when we get out of here.
Wait, you're not here to kill me?
Do you
she
think I
just
kill
said-
people?
She just
What?
dropped 500 credits to get you out of there, you cret.
You did? Oh, Lenny, I'm so sorry. I had this like.
Punch him in the stomach so he shuts up.
He throws up. Just falls on his knees and he's just shaking there.
I'll
That
help
was
him
probably
up.
actually good. He probably shouldn't have been whatever's in his system right now.
Come on, let's go. I'll help him up.
You help him up. He seems to be like in a state, just like fully dazed right now, not believing what is happening.
Val, while they're walking, Val is also going to grip an arm onto him. Not like super hard, but like in case if he gets any ideas, it just
Yeah,
run.
That's smart.
you grip him. You guys make your way to the elevator. It is it's a thing, definitely pushing into the elevator with like hundreds of people pushing you into a corner with Danil just like shaking. But he
Push people back. Make sure they stay away from us.
try to make some room. After about 30 minutes of riding the elevator, you finally make your way back, and you are on this like fully like just slightly bigger area, the parking space, as the people kind of like push out and expand to sort of fill the space and just filter through the narrow kind of like haphazard streets. Still a little bit more open up here on the 25th level than it was, or far more open here on the 25th level than it was on the 11th. You can see the mid-city like above you, as it is right now probably about 4 in the morning.
Ugh.
As we're walking back, is that girl here again? No, pickpocket.
You have not seen her, but the density of people as you get close to the elevator in the commercial zones, you gather there's like thousands of people that you're passing by.
Man, I'll keep an eye out for her as we're walking towards the car.
Okay. You you keep an eye out, but yeah, you do not see her at least.
Whenever we start approaching the Tempest, I would like to ask everyone to give me and Danil just a second in the car alone, please.
Loki nods, lights up another synth smoke, and then goes for a little walk.
Did you call yourself Loki?
I mean, he is.
It's his alias.
That's
He's
you
my
now,
little
huh?
Loki.
You're Loki now.
Val,
I think he's always been Loki. He was just hiding it from us.
Val will also follow suit with Jacques, light up a scent smoke. She's gonna offer one to Danil if he wants one.
Danil kind of looks up at you and just like lifts both hands like shakily and just grabs the sin smoke with like both index fingers and thumbs. Just kind of like twists it to turn it on and just takes a drag and just breathes and kind of like nods. It's like, thanks, lady.
Val just kind of gives a nod, and then, heads off with Jacques.
It'll be 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Take your time.
I'll walk away too, keeping an eye out.
I'll open the passenger side door and just kind of usher Danil into the car.
I like sit down. Goes like, hey, I never thought I'd see this car again.
Fuck are you doing?
Listen, shit just kind of got out of hand. It got out of hand so fast. And you've no idea, like.
Hurt me in for a bounty, Danil. That's a little more than out of hand.
I still, right now, just understand how it feels.
I'm not pretending to. But I'm your friend, man. Why didn't you ask me? Ask for help. You know I could have helped.
I don't know, I got into a lot of trouble. Like,
Hell, Sierra, Ignis, either of them could have helped.
Sierra, Ignis, his sister would have found out. And they would have told him not to talk to me ever again. And Sierra, like, her dad, like, they would have run me out. And
You have real shit opinions of your friends, man.
not of you guys. I'm sorry. I was in over my head. I didn't know what to do. And they said, like, you know, that if I had anyone related to the chain at all, I thought, like, they'd get you out, you know, like.
No, they're hunting them down.
Shit.
And I'm not even fucking be here.
Listen, I wasn't thinking, like, I couldn't think, like, all I knew was that, like, if I didn't get some more shit, I was gonna die. All right, and now my head is a little bit clear, and I understand that it's like it's like just super shitty, but like I still like get that. It's like an itch.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm really sorry, and if you wanna like just, you know, I thought you'd wanna like kill me or something.
Oh, I wanted to beat the shit out of you, but I don't know. You're pretty fucking pathetic already.
Yeah, it hasn't been a good year for Danil.
Listen, are you thinking clearly now? At least? Or mostly clearly?
As long as you don't get any like FT near me, or Twitch, or Rush, or anything like that.
Fuck.
My mouth is so dry.
Do I have like a bottle of water or something?
So you can just get one easy enough from like the glove compartment of the car. Kind of drinks the entire bottle in like about 6 seconds.
You're gonna have to piss before we get back.
What? What happened? Where are you going? What are we doing? How are you here?
After you fucking turned me over, I made it back to Lev's. I'm staying with him right now.
Your driver?
Yeah. Well, not anymore, but
Yeah, okay.
actually, we're working for him, me and the others out there.
Oh, so you're... Okay, well, it's good to know you're somewhere safe. How about the Sierra and you know what I did?
I told them you screwed me over. I didn't tell them entirely what happened, no.
I can't believe you did this. Get me out of there.
Yeah.
A couple more days and would have been bad.
What were you doing? Where were you? Were you in that building the whole time?
I've been keeping me there.
God damn it. That Brid. She fucking talked 500 credits out of me.
I'll make it up to you.
Later. Right now, you're gonna make it up to me by staying clean and not fucking running off, because I will find you again and then I will kick your ass.
I may have to go with my parents. I kind of just grabs his face in both hands and was like, oh, they're gonna kill me.
Shit. Listen, these people don't know who I am, and I'd prefer for it to stay that way. Okay?
Your friends that helped you? Okay, yeah, I guess it'd be dangerous.
Yeah. Lev is helping me out. I'll give you a little bit of a rundown because one of them, Koff, the cyborg, keeps asking about me, so I'll let you know what to tell him if he comes prying.
Okay.
You're gonna stay at Lev's with me for a bit, alright?
Mr. Antonov will let me?
At least for tonight. If not, we'll figure something else out.
I'll send my parents a message. I'm gonna have to come clean with them a little bit.
Would you rather stay with mine?
Parents? I don't know. I'm worried, like with what I did. I think I just need to get off planet.
Running away is not gonna fix your problems.
No, but if I can go to where my folks are, they can just make sure I don't fuck up again.
Where
you
are
know?
they?
Milid.
Where's Malid?
Nora, I would say you would know that Danil's parents were for Astroworks over in Milid, and they're well off. The problem is they've never like from what you know, like from the like as far as you know, Danil's always been kind of like very independent, you know, and they're kind of like they figure like, oh, we'll just give him money and he'll handle it.
Okay.
And at one point when his parents were fully like out of the picture, or they were both in Malid, like several units away, Danil kind of like just went like just fully wild with the money they would send him.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, man. Your parents are shit.
Oh yeah, I mean, they've always.
Just let me talk to Lev. I'll get you a couple days. You can sleep in my bed. I'll sleep on the couch or something, and we'll figure something out.
He was like, okay, I messaged to Malid and back. It should be just 2 or 3 days.
All right. What before the others come back, what's going on between you and this Lee guy?
Never met this Lee guy. I you know how I always got like the star pick shit back in 7th.
Yeah.
I might have driven a bit of a debt.
With Garza?
A bunch of people.
Oh my god.
Biggest one was Rishi. And Rishi was always cool. He got a lot less cool when they're out of money.
Who's Rishi?
Because like dealer back home.
In 7th?
Yeah. So, oh man. So when I ran out of, it's kind of like just living the party stuff, and I burned through a lot of credits very fast. And Rishi, he had my back. I've been buying from him for a long time. And like, I guess people were just kind of like giving me credit and stuff. And eventually, though, the line ran out. And Rishi, he works for this guy in 3rd. Supplies his product.
Lee, I guess.
Yeah, first time I heard the name. So I tried to like just get money to pay back the debt, but like I just kept like I needed it, so anything I scrunch up together, and I didn't want to tell my parents or anything. So I set up that deal with the Slithers, Like, I heard that Lee wanted, you know, and I figured they just want to like ask you questions, but then you got away, and the Slithers were real fucking pissed. So I managed to get a duffel bag you had, and I figured if I ain't good with Lee, he has like some rival here in 6th on the Crane.
Okay. Right, Garza.
Yeah, and so I tried to set up a meet with him.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of got screwed over.
Oh shit! Came back to bite you in the ass, huh?
Don't enjoy it that much. Well, eventually, like, I ended up with no credits, and
None. And Neil, that was like 20,000 credits. Are you fucking kidding me?
they charged me for the meeting with Garza, and then like they just knocked me out, and they handed me over to the 1-to-1. The people that had me when you arrived. They said they would help me start over. They said that they were gonna have me get clean by force. And then there's some grandma, or some people know as the Midnight Miners over in 5th, apparently. They said that I could, once I was clean, like, these people take like a whole lot of people, like ex-junkies and stuff, and they kind of give a new purpose. So I was like, oh, I can start over.
Running the drugs that you're fucking addicted to, yeah.
Oh, well, I didn't know that.
What do you think those guys were doing?
Well, they weren't letting me touch any, for sure.
Okay. Well, you're out now. You're with me, so you're safe, okay? The moment you try to run away from me, you're not fucking safe anymore.
No, I'm fucking done. I promise, Lenny. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna leave this fucking place. I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna talk to my parents, and I'll tell them, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm a fuck up. Maybe I'll enlist somewhere. I don't know. I need.
No, Danil, calm down. It's been 5 minutes. Don't try to leave yet. Don't try to enlist anywhere. I might be able to get you a place, maybe.
Okay,
but I don't think going back to your parents is a great idea, because it's just going to be the same cycle.
Rishi's probably still looking for me, though. I still owe him a bunch of credits.
Well, we'll go kick Rishi's ass.
Are you good to go back to 7th with everything?
I mean, I look different, right? I think as long as I don't take the Tempest, I'll be alright.
People don't see your face.
Well, that's why I have this mask.
Okay.
Yeah, just a reminder. They don't know my name. I mean, they know Lenora, but nothing else.
What are you going by?
There's a couple options. Just Nora for now. Can I tell him but not say it on the mic, please?
Yeah, you can whisper it.
Yeah, I'll tell him the names I'm using.
Like from Phoenix?
Yeah, and Sophia.
Okay.
Either one works. I'm not too concerned with the bounty here. That's not why I'm doing this. I've already made good with Durek, who runs the BRS, and he's guaranteed my safety here, so that's fine. It's just a little I want to do this on my own, you know?
Yeah, no, I mean, that was the whole thing, right? Make it big time?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you're getting started. That's good. I'm gonna maybe Mr. Antonov will know how to do this, but I'm gonna need you guys to like lock me up somewhere for.
Oh, I plan on it.
Because I'm gonna go looking for shit. I know it. I've tried to quit so many times.
Okay, listen. tomorrow we have nothing to do, so I'll stay with you all day. All right? We'll keep busy, get distracted. You won't even think about it. Friday we have a big job, and I'll be gone for a bit.
Should I message my folks or not?
Let's talk to Lev first.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll figure stuff out. Don't worry, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna lean over and give him like a really tight hug.
He kind of hugs you back and was like, I'm so sorry. I'm glad you're not like your folks, though. They would have definitely killed me.
Yeah, well, maybe not. I'm gonna get the others, okay?
All right. And he kind of wipes his chin a little bit and is like, I'll introduce myself properly.
I'll give him like some tissue or something to clean his face up. And roll down the window. You guys can come back.
Have you guys been having any sort of discussion while the three of you have been away?
I hope they're all just standing there awkwardly.
Yeah, I have nothing really to talk about, but I am keeping an eye out for that girl.
He just really wants to see that girl.
Pickpocket.
Yeah.
Yoke was on his data pad. Or on his rig, sorry.
Oh, he's already sexting, isn't he?
He did send a message.
Alpha's probably enjoying her smoke.
You guys do see at this point, after about like 6-7 minutes, Nora brings down the window and just calls you guys over.
Yeah, go back.
Alright, let's go.
You guys, as you guys approach, Danil kind of steps out of the car and goes like, "Hey, hi, nice to meet you all. Danil Tanasov, I'm a friend of Nora's. Thanks for saving my ass."
Yokuk Atlason. It was mostly her, honestly.
I heard it didn't come cheap, so
Yeah, you got to take that up with her.
yeah, I'll make it up for sure.
I'm Valeria Zanova, but you could just call me Val.
I'll just nod to him and be like, hey.
He looks at Wyatt, looks at Nora, and looks at Wyatt.
It's Wyatt.
Wyatt. All right, Danil.
Stubborn old man.
Kind of like steps in. Is anyone going to go in the front or?
Yeah.
Down the front. Danil goes, sits down in the back. Just kind of like closes his eyes. Just bundle, like just grabs where he can to bundle up a little bit. Like, shit, these shakes suck.
Yeah, especially get on some of that hard stuff, and it can really sink its hooks into you.
I've been like a 6-month bender, so.
When was the last time you had something to eat?
Yesterday? What day is it today?
Oh, jeez.
Well, it's like, it might have been Monday night.
It's Thursday now, isn't it? Oh,
It's
no,
Wednesday.
it's
Technically
Wednesday.
Thursday, yeah.
It's just early morning on Wednesday.
Nora, should we stop by some fast food for him?
Yeah, that's fine. Or we can have something delivered to Lev's. Either way, I'd really rather you guys not eat in the car.
And she usually doesn't eat that people eat in the car.
Just we can have something delivered to Lev's probably. What do you want, Danil?
Oh, no, it's hard to keep anything down, but was it like a sandwich, like something like with bread?
We can just make that.
I would suggest soup, something liquid based. Actually, you need fluids.
Sure. You a doc?
Yeah, not credited or anything, but sure.
All right. Yeah. Well, what the doc said, I guess.
I guess we can stop by and get something and just not open it till we get home.
Yep. You guys get something. Nora just forbids people from opening in the car. By the time you guys are pulling up to Lev's garage. It is light out.
That's what I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask, does Wyatt need me to drop? Does Wyatt need me? Sorry, I just saw what Goosey said. Does Wyatt need me to drop him off at the Vandal?
No, I think it's a little past the point.
You sure?
moment
You
has
don't
passed.
have to?
Just it's time to go to bed.
I mean, it's just in time for breakfast.
I'm sure you could smooth talk your way into it.
I'm a little exhausted. All right, let's just go.
Whatever. I'll go home then. We're back to Livs.
You know, you called yourself Koyot, but you should have called yourself Cat.
Why
Out
is
of-
that?
Did any of us tell Lev that we were going to be out late?
Nope.
Yeah, I asked
Ada
Ada
would've,
to let him
yeah.
know. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Ada
right,
would've
we
been
did. I forgot Ada went with us for the first stretch. Oh my
Always
god,
forgetting
this has
about
been a
Ada.
long night.
Oh my god, poor Ada.
Ada who?
In the meantime, just kind of like messaging other girls.
I'm
I'm
gonna
on
have
the
to
grid stuff now.
comfort Ada. Poor girl.
Oh my god.
JD and I were joking because Yoke was dancing with Ada at the Vandal. Like, JD was like, Yoke's already forgotten about her.
Oh no,
They were friend dancing. It wasn't like
when dancing. Mhm.
Planned.
Poor girl.
we look like a couple in this photo. A couple of besties.
Brutal.
Wow.
Oh, very good.
Ouch. Couple of
Okay.
besties. Wait, what does that cat comment mean?
Oh yeah, you don't know if you can't decide if you want to go out or stay in.
Oh my god. Alright. I'm done talking to him. Wait, who's taking my old room?
I mean, we could put Danil in there if we want.
No, like that. I'm staying in my old room.
Oh, okay. Well, let's talk to Lev first.
That means your new room. We can put him in there.
Hey, there you
Because I
go.
thought you had agreed to a particular room up top, but yeah, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I just didn't realize that there's no real reason for me to move.
So why is it going to be on a different floor than the entire rest of the party?
It
Yes.
looks like there's a little bit less square footage, though.
Is he right?
Not that it matters. Half of it is just empty bottles, anyways.
But that could be more.
Could be more empty bottles.
It's gonna be so funny when, like, it turns out Succo actually has a giga perception and was able to hear all of Wyatt's rambling through the walls.
That's fine.
Soko would forgive him.
I'm not,
Soko's very loyal. I don't think he would tell anyone.
Yeah.
I'm not rambling about anything important.
He's just going, why are you like this? You're so unfun. God, you're awful. I hate you so much.
Yeah, exactly.
Wyatt.
He's probably just thinking I'm going insane, so that's fine.
He just thinks you hate yourself.
That's fine. Who doesn't? Alright. Secretly sad.
Hey, demons. It's me, your boy.
All right, so you guys arrive. By the time you guys arrive on Lev's garage, it is fully daytime. It's like a little bit past 6 a.m. You get in there. The door just as you pull up the car, you see a black van, like hover van, parked on the other side as the back is open, and you see several of the mechanics are starting to just kind of like hop out to start early. There seems to be some sort of project that they're going to be working on today. So a few of them kind of wave at you. One of them kind of like big bushy white beard goes like, "Hey, what night, eh?"
Yes.
Oh yeah.
He laughs and they just kind of like go up, start making their way to the workshop up top. But you guys see that lights are still out in most of the floors. Danil kind of goes like, "This place looks different."
You've been here before?
Not a lot. A couple times.
Love's getting big.
Yeah, it was only like 3 floors back then.
Hey, you know he's one of the 6 of 6 now.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, okay.
He takes a sip of the big thing of like soup.
That was
Now
so
he's out of the
funny.
car.
Let's see. I'm gonna drag. No, I'll say it in a minute. Let's go inside.
So, where are you guys heading? What are you guys doing right now at 6 in the morning or 6:30 in the morning
I'm gonna
at Lefts?
go ahead.
What Val does is going to depend, I think. Would Nora have told the others Danil's accommodations and how that's going to work?
What she was gonna do, since Wyatt is moving back to that other room, what Nora's gonna do is, since there's a spare bed, she's gonna drag a mattress into her room so they can stay in the same room.
That's smart.
Yeah, she just wants to lock both of them in there, and if he has like any issues in the middle of the night, she can help him and stuff. She might get tired doing this, but I think she would want to be sure she keeps an eye on him.
I see. Val would want to have a one-on-one with Danil, if that's okay with Nora.
Okay.
Are you asking Nora, hey, can I talk to him alone? Or are you like looking for a moment where you can catch him alone?
I think she just asked Nora.
Yeah. In that case, I'll go in and let somebody know that he's here.
Okay.
I guess I'll go run into Soko first. So, we can save that for after Val's thing, though.
Okay. Where are the others going?
I'm going to my room.
Yeah, Yoke's gonna sneak up to his room.
Yo goes over to his room. As Danil's kind of like Val asks Nora if she can just talk to Danil, and he like just looks at Nora, just takes a sip of the soup as Nora just makes her way up the stairs. Everyone starts leaving, going their way up the stairs. Danil's like, hey, sorry, I've had bad experiences with hot one-eyed women recently.
Don't worry. I'm not going to be as cruel as Brit was. She smiles and she says, all right, don't worry. I'm not going to grill you or anything, but I just want to set a couple of ground rules. Let's get you oriented to your room first. She'll take him upstairs, probably get like all of the necessary things for him, like out of storage, like an extra towel or like toothbrush, etc., whatever.
You guys do need to let me know if you're decorating your rooms in any way, so I can just add little thingies. Nothing like super complex, but yeah.
I don't know. Danil lost all my shit. I don't really have any decorations.
Danil kind of looks around and is like, you guys have a nice setup here.
Yeah, Lev recently renovated. I guess you're lucky to be able to see it now. But here, these are for you. She'll hand over the towels and toothbrush.
Oh, thanks.
And Nora's informed us that this is where you'll be staying, but there's a couple of ground rules that I'm going to need to set with you. As you know, while you are here, you're going to be safe as guaranteed by Nora. But just so you know, my role here is to make sure that all of our crew and everyone in this garage is safe. And as such, I will need to keep tabs on you. Nothing too intrusive, but while you are staying here, in the evenings, I will be having a guard station out in the hallway, Spectre. He won't intrude upon your privacy, but if you leave in the middle of the evening, he is going to follow. And if you leave the premises or do anything that is suspicious, he will inform me right away. Is that understood?
Yeah, sure. It makes sense. I never had guard. I guess till recently. But yeah, I guess yeah, I probably need it.
Don't worry, you're not a prisoner like Brit had you. You will be treated with dignity and respect here, and you're free to do whatever you want as long as it doesn't counter our interests. I don't know if Nora told you, but there are a lot of individuals here who are trying to stand it down low, and we would like to keep it that way. I imagine you're probably not in contact with anyone, given that you don't have a data pad, but I figured it'd be prudent just to mention.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna need a data pad. But yeah, no, I understand. I'm sort of still in trouble with people, so I don't want to draw too much attention either.
I see. Can you tell me anything about who you're in trouble with? I would need to know if there's any particular threats that would endanger this facility.
Give me the diplomacy check, Val. 2. He kind of. Well, I guess Nora didn't say I shouldn't tell you. I owe a lot of credits to this dealer from 7th. Name's Rishi. He works for some big time guy in 3rd. That's the main one. I never got to meet Garza, but gave him a bunch of credits.
And this Rishi or Garza, will they be coming after you? I assume, while we're not going to tell anyone, it's possible Bryn might tell others that you are no longer in her possession.
Checks ahead. I don't know if Bryn knew Rishi. Bryn knows Garza, but I don't think Garza has any beef with me.
I see.
Takes another, sips more of the soup.
Is there any other entities that I should be concerned of?
No, main person that wanted me dead was Nora. So,
well, you're
you.
very lucky that she decided to come to save you.
No, she's.
I don't know everything of all that's happened between you, but it sounded like you cut her pretty deep.
No, I let her down. I really just. Sorry, I'll make it up to her.
I fully expect that.
Glad she got away, though.
Yeah. If she hadn't, you probably would still be rotting in Brid's captivity at the moment, so lucky for you. I don't know if Nora's discussed this with you at all, but do you have a plan of where you will go after this?
I don't know. Kind of goes thinks. I feel like I should probably go over to where my parents are. They're gonna chew me out, but at least
Family's always good. Are they far?
About 12 units.
Val squints. 12 units?
Val, I would say you haven't served aboard a starship. Most of your service haven't been aboard starships. A stellar unit. So on a standard ship, that would be about 3 days travel.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's quite far.
Message-wise, that would be a day and a smidge. But most passenger ships have a speed between 4 and 6 units per day.
Okay.
So yeah, 2 or 3 days on a ship.
Okay, I see. So not on planet, and seems like it'd be a bit of ways. So it sounds like you'll be staying with us for a bit.
Until I hear back from them, should probably send them a message and let them know. some of the stuff that happened. I don't know. I don't know what Nora's planning. I'll just defer to her for now, since, her and all you just kind of like saved my life.
Yeah. I imagine she's going to need some time to figure things out for what the plan is. But in the meantime, I will account for a prolonged stay for you here.
Yeah, thank you. I'm not looking forward to telling my parents I blew a year of credits in 4 weeks.
Well, wait. A year of credits in 4 weeks?
6 weeks, maybe. They when starting about last year, they decided to just kind of send me an allowance, like a stipend. Like $100K for the year.
Val is a gape. $100K for a year. Your parents must be very well off.
Yeah, Mom works for Astroworks over in Melid. She's got a big cushy kind of job in Pac 9. Heard of it? Big point of pride for the family. Pays very well.
Can't say I've heard of it, but I guess I shouldn't
Val, actually, I will say, give me a knowledge check, Val. I'm going to give you a +2 on this.
What?
Knowledge or soldier?
Or soldier with intelligence, your pick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
This is very ascendant related.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to whisper you something, Val.
Oh my god, whispers.
But Val, I would say, as he says this, immediately dozens of combat and intel and strategic briefings and fleet training specifically just kind of pour back into your head.
Val I think she's very visibly surprised. And then she'll say, that's a very prestigious place to be stationed.
Yeah, I mean, that's why maybe I should have moved there before but life here in Capital was so fun. Didn't want to fly to be over and just some orbital chunk of metal. Sorry. But I guess, I don't know, I'll just get in touch with them. And Nora says I should talk to Mr. Antonov first, so I'll do that.
Yeah, one step at a time. Yeah. Anyway, I should probably leave you to it now. You probably have a lot to digest now that you're here.
Sips more soup.
But is he also just standing in the doorway?
Yeah, he's standing in the doorway with it, just both hands on the container of soup, and he's got every now and then he takes a sip of soup.
You can bring him back downstairs.
He looks just real pathetic.
I should go.
So, I would say Val is definitely the Jane Shepherd of the.
As she leaves, she'll look back also for one last line, and she'll say, "Oh, by the way, anything in the fridge, help yourself, except if it's labeled ghost. Hands off of that."
Okay. Yeah. No. Thanks. She kind of looks. He kind of looks at the fridge and why are they keeping ghosts in the fridge?
Oh no, he's stupid.
Did you ever really think Danil Tanasov was smart?
Absolutely not.
We're gonna jump to Nora real quick as Val is leaving. Nora, you leave Danila in Val's hands a little bit as she offers to show him up to the room and help him set up the mattress and get some linens and just some stuff from storage for him. And you instead stay on the 3rd floor as Wyatt just drags himself into the bedroom and just opens the door, closes, and just stomps in. You see Soko on the other side of the bar right now. He's seemingly making some French toast or something. And he turns around and is "Oh, there you are. Good morning. Just you're up early. And dressed. Oh, Are you just coming in?
Fuck, I forgot I was in this. Sorry. Yeah, we've been out all night.
You want French toast?
How is Soko's French toast?
It's okay. It's not amazing, but it's okay. It's pancakes that he really destroys.
I actually just had ramen like a couple hours ago, so I'm
Well,
okay.
that's not food, though.
Okay, like 2 pieces.
Oh, excellent. See, you're a growing girl. You have to, he starts making some French toast. He turns around and goes like, whoa, but was that Wyatt? You seem to have an exciting night.
Yeah. Do you remember Danil?
Yes, one of your little friends.
Yeah. So he's the one that turned me over for that bounty that's on me.
Yeah, screwed you over.
Yep, he's upstairs.
Okay, is that, are you, do we need to dispose of?
Oh, Uncle Toko, it's fine already. I got a good punch in. It's, Yoke helped me find him, and we brought him back. He was in trouble, so.
Lev, if you need to talk to him about
I do,
keeping him
but
here, he should be.
wake him up.
Well, he just should be up in like 20 minutes. I don't think he will mind if I give him a message now and just get him to come downstairs.
Yeah, do you mind? I kind of want to. I don't want Lev to, maybe come upstairs in the morning and see that there's another boy sleeping in my room or something.
Lev will be very respectful of your space, but I understand what you mean.
Yeah.
Soko kind of calls Lev. You hear a sleepy. What time is it? Good morning, Soko. Something up? Soko goes like, yes, boss. Little Nora wants to discuss a couple of things. She's down here. They just come in from a rough and crazy night. Lev goes, they did send some pictures from the vandal yesterday. Yeah, I'll go downstairs. Do you know if Val is in as well? Soko looks at you, Nora.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm a little out of it. She's upstairs talking to Danil right now. Yeah, she's here.
So it's like, she's upstairs, boss. I was like, all right, I'll send Ghost upstairs to greet her. He's been sleeping here all night. Val, as you're heading out the door opens and Ghost comes like, ruff!
Ruff. Ruff.
And he just full on gets on your face and just kind of like does the lick and rub the side of his face against your nose thing.
Ghost, who's a good boy? Do you miss me? Do you miss me?
In the meantime, Lev makes his way down here, looks at you, Nora, and goes like, oh, you put a jacket. Good.
I had a jacket the whole time.
Not when you were leaving.
Whatever.
And Lev goes like, all right. He's wearing his like bunny slippers and his like PJs like with white with like pale blue stripes.
You made me yawn. So Nora also yawns as Lev yawns. She's like, don't make me do that.
Grabs a cup of the coffee that Soko was brewing and just kind of pours himself some, just like puts a little bit of sugar and then goes like, so I assume I haven't heard anything from the Vandal, so I assume things went all right there.
Yeah, no. Sladana called us for help with Keg. We got that sorted out pretty fast. So we found Danil. Yoke helped me find him.
Oh, do you need to dispose of the body? Or
You guys are the best. No, he's alive. He's
it's like those moments when you're like, oh yeah, these are criminals.
Yeah. He's alive. He's a little worse for wear. I just wanted to check if it was okay if he stayed here for a bit, Lev. He's not really in a good spot.
Lev kind of takes a sip and was like, you mentioned he might have been on something, correct?
Yeah, he says Twitch, Rush, and something called FT.
Oof. You see his like just lifts his eyebrows, and FT is pretty hard even if you're prepared for it. If you're a kid, it's...
He's not doing great. I mean, he's clean at the moment, I think.
All right.
but
Well,
might need some help.
priority 1 will be keeping him clean. Priority 2, getting him to someone who can actually take responsibility for him.
Right, that's another thing I was going to ask. I think he's going to come talk to you later, but he wants to get in touch with his parents, and I don't know how good of an idea that is. They never really cared what he did before. I don't know why they'd care now.
I understand that, but be that as it may, might be the best place for him to be, particularly because staying here in capital right now, it's a lot of temptation.
Yeah.
If he's somewhere where he has a little bit less freedom to move around, and his parents can at least pay someone to keep an eye on him.
Well, the other thing is he's apparently on the bad side of some dealer in 7th called Rishi. Like, pretty in debt.
Devon kind of his eyes looks at Soko, and Soko kind of goes like, small time, boss. We could get Gail to pay him a visit. If she'll answer our messages.
You can't tell her I'm here.
11. Yes, but we can perhaps tell her that a friend of Nora's needs help.
You guys can tell him, or you guys can tell her Danil came to you for help, maybe. I mean, he knows.
Devon, she has a lot on her plate, but let us make an attempt to reach out. Even if she does not manage to smooth things over, I don't think Soko was like, no, this guy would have no reach here in 6.
What about getting Danil up to Zvezda?
11 kind of like takes a bit of his coffee. We can handle that. He would not need to go anywhere near 7th to go to Zvezda. It's a straight shot from north from here. Alternatively, if his parents are going to take him, we can set up a shuttle to take him directly up so he doesn't have to take the elevator.
Are you guys sure it's a good idea to send him?
Levin takes a deep breath and just takes a bit of his coffee. I am not going to lie to you, Nora. It could turn out very badly. But, and I understand that you think you can take care of him. But if he is an addict, he probably needs professional help, a facility, things that credits will be able to provide, and he needs away from this environment.
Is this Milade place better than here?
Because of the pack station, Milade is rather fancy, but also a lot more controlled. And much smaller. Less places for someone to get lost. Fewer.
I imagine it's just as easy to get back here if he wanted to.
Soko was like, well, hopefully his parents won't let him, right?
Yeah, hopefully, but they let him get into this situation in the first place, Soko.
Devin was like, that is true. I can try to get in touch with him as well once I talk to Danil. Perhaps impress upon them how bad his son's situation was.
Okay. We'll come by in the afternoon to talk. He's gonna stay in my room for now, just so I can keep an eye on him. So I'm gonna try to get him to sleep.
They both nod. Levan kind of like goes, Soko, wake up Ada. Had her go and run to get a bunch of detoxers. We'll have him take one every day. It'll help the withdrawal symptoms.
Okay.
So they're like, all right, well, she stayed up late waiting for you guys, so she's not going to be happy about being woken up, but...
Tell her sorry.
she'll be happy about you guys being all right, but she'll give me an earful.
Wait, my French toast.
Levan kind of just grabs it from the... just takes the pan and just slides both pieces onto a plate and slides over to you.
What makes it French?
I believe it might be the old Earth planet where they invented the old Earth city where they invented eggs.
Oh,
if my history lessons are correct.
okay. She eats her French toast. Thanks, Lev, for letting him stay here for a bit.
Hey,
I didn't
what
really
does Uncle left for?
talk to you about it first.
I will also say, like, I don't doubt that you had the best intentions and you will be able to take care of Danil, but you will have a lot on your plate as well.
Yeah. The good news is he gave me a little bit of information on this Lee guy.
Yeah, Tilda said, oh,
Not much. Rishi works for Lee. So you want an in?
Well, makes sense considering everything going down in 7, that many people would have turned.
Guess he got allies first.
It does seem to fit the MO.
Also, Garza is apparently a pretty big rival of Lee's.
Goldman Garza?
That's what Danil said.
Well, if Lee is spreading his influence through the trade, Garza is the biggest runner here in 6. So he would be an obstacle from anyone trying to elbow its way into his territory.
What happens when Garza dies?
I don't know if he can die. I think he's too full of drugs. But he is the only one you've yet to meet, so maybe that's something I can set up.
Would be good. Might be nice to have a replacement ready for him just in case. I've heard he's quite old.
Takes a sip of the coffee, like a long sip, and is like, do you have any ideas?
Gail.
Gail has tied her hands pretty busy in 7th.
Yeah, but she told me she had... Well, she trained under him, I guess.
Maybe she'd want to spread her wings here, I guess, with the crane go. I can probe on that regard, see if she answers. Does seem like there's a lot going down back home.
I don't know
Well, your home, I mean.
if it's a good idea to ask me, really. But, you know, Yolk apparently has his little experience in the trade, as I learned today.
Yok does. I was not aware of that.
I don't think he does anymore, so don't mention it to him, but
No.
Devon kind of strokes his chin a little
he
bit.
might know someone.
Give me an empathy check, Nora.
Nora's stupid, you guys. Not very good.
You don't really see what Levin's thinking of, but his brow furrows a little bit. It's like, well, you've given me things to think about. I'm gonna get the day started. You kids should probably try to get some sleep.
Yeah. I'm gonna go check on Danil, see if he needs anything. Thanks again, love.
Oh, don't mention it. I'm glad you are handling things all right so far.
Yeah. I keep telling people I can do this.
You have a good team right now. Hope you're working okay together.
For the most part, Wyatt's kind of a pain in the ass, but, you know, we work our way around it.
Well, it's always been a pain in the ass, but a skilled one.
All right. I'll see you in the afternoon, I guess.
Is there anything else anyone would like to do before you guys turn in for the quote-unquote night?
One thing
At
Val
6
will,
a.m.
one thing Val will mention, we don't have to roleplay or anything, but Val will tell Nora and Lev that she's going to have Spectre kind of pseudo follow Danil, like
Keep an eye on him.
yeah, like not intruding on his privacy. He won't go into the bedroom. He won't follow him into the bathroom, but like he'll kind of just keep an eye on him, especially in cases like this where everyone's asleep and stuff, and he doesn't need to sleep.
All right. Yep. That is definitely a good thing to have in mind. I will say though, you guys do find Danil just passed out when you go upstairs.
All right.
Nora.
Good. I'll come up.
Empty soup container on the counter, and Danil's just kind of like passed out, just fully bundled up and shaking a little bit. But
Everyone else went to bed. All right,
Unless you wanted to say anything, but
No, it's okay. I was just making sure I didn't need to like say hi to anyone. I'll toss his soup can or soup. Do we recycle plastic here, or does it just go in a big dump somewhere?
It goes into like the big dump, and then it gets pushed underground.
Okay.
Remember the big dump that you came from,
I'll throw it out.
where you were born?
I wasn't born. Yeah, I'll throw it out.
you merely adapted to the
Very
trash.
well.
I was born in it.
I'll check on Danil, make sure he's okay, and then I'll get changed and get into bed. And I will lock every lock on this door. And
All right.
probably like
Luckily
put
you have Spectre
something in
outside.
front of it that makes noise if it gets moved.
Do keep in mind that Spectre does have to charge once a day for 4 hours, I think, or 8, or I think it's 4. But he can still keep an eye while charging. You know,
Yeah.
just plug him into the wall and he sits there.
Yeah, I think it's really like she might kind of set his charging cycle so like the time when he doesn't need a charge is when everyone is sleeping.
Oh, sleep. Yeah. All right. So with that, how long do you guys want to sleep? Are you sleeping just 4 hours, 8 hours? If you sleep 8 hours, you would be given up a half day, probably. If you sleep 4, you'll have to make a check, but you would have a full day.
I don't think I'll be able to sleep a full 8 hours because I think I'm going to be worrying about Danil. But I don't want to sleep 4 hours either.
I don't want to give up a half day, so I'll sleep as much as I can.
Right? So 4 hours for Wyatt. So whoever's sleeping 8 hours, you're good. Whoever's sleeping 4, give me a fortitude and endurance check.
You know what? I'll sleep the full 8, but I'll have like a little alarm just every couple hours, wake up and check on him, make sure he's still there.
I think Val will try to wake up at a normal time because we're going into the 18th, right? Thursday.
No,
the
no,
18th?
it's still the 17th.
It was like 6 a.m. on the 17th.
Oh, okay. I think she'd still want to wake up early because there's a lot of prep work she wants to do before the NHI engagement. So, yeah.
All right.
Oh.
I get to use my new point in fortitude.
Ooh. Wyatt, you are fatigued?
Maybe roll.
No. Val, you are fatigued, unfortunately.
Wait, what?
It's a 4 if you only sleep 4 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
Damn.
Yok, how about you?
Yok sleeps.
He's dreaming of sweet, sweet vampires.
Nora, you're doing 4?
I'm doing a full night. So this is a night
Okay.
of sleep, but I've got an alarm set like every 2 hours just to wake up, check on Danil,
Check
make
on
sure
Danil.
he's breathing.
Okay, it's like having a puppy. All right, give me 1 second. I'm going to reply to some messages that you guys sent last night.
Does Nora need to take out a loan to be able to go shopping now?
She has a few credits.
Right.
She really hasn't bought
Rich.
much.
It's Mitty's daughter.
So she's not
Of course
rich
she's
right
rich.
now.
Yeah, rich friends.
I do have rich friends.
I
You
didn't
do
know
have
that
rich
one, so-
friends.
I can't believe
You could-
Daniel gets a stipend of 100,000 credits a year.
And he blew
And he
it
blew
in
it
4
all.
weeks.
Is that even possible? Like, how many dosages of Rush is that?
Huh?
I'm sure it's like he's throwing big parties and shit. It's not like this.
Yeah,
oh,
true.
Yeah,
what-
he wasn't
was
buying
saying-
drugs for himself. He would literally show up to parties and
Fully
like
stacked.
hand it out.
That's-
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys had asked Nora, that's what she would say he always did. He didn't come over all the time when they would hang out, but when he did, he would just bring like a bunch of liquor and drugs and shit.
Did anyone have any stress?
Oh, actually, I think Yoke does.
Yes. And I smoked.
Suckers.
Wow.
Nora and Yok, do you want to roll for your stress?
Shit. I have 2. I have insight and charisma.
Well, if she gets stress on the roll for stress.
You can definitely get that. You can definitely get that, yeah.
That is a thing that can happen. Is it knowledge for intelligence stress?
Mm-hmm.
Insight is willpower.
Yes.
God damn, I hope I get it.
I think I
Two is
just
enough to
got
clear
it. Nice.
Nora, no more stress. You don't get more, but you don't clear it.
I'm just I can't sleep.
There's a lot going on right now.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Derek, question.
Mhm.
Since I had a scent smoke past midnight, would that count for the day, or does it count like refresh after you go to sleep?
Sorry, you had a since
It
smoke.
refreshes on a long rest.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
You do get all your captain's dice back, your command dice. Val and Wyatt, you guys have an additional half day to everyone else. You wake up around 10:30 in the morning, close to 11. As you step out, getting ready for the day, though, Ada is sitting at the couch on the Ada and Manny are sitting on the couch on the main floor, the third floor. Wyatt, as you kind of step out, Ada looks at you and goes like, "Hey, seems everyone made it out okay yesterday."
Yeah, something like that. We're fine.
Manny goes like, "Oh hey, yeah, Ada was telling me you guys had a little post-vandal adventure."
Yeah.
I didn't go, but they were gonna head out to the night zone.
Yeah, Lenny dragged us off looking for her friend.
She tilts her head. Lenny.
Mm-hmm. Nora.
Oh. Emmanuel goes, wait, her name's Lenora?
Yeah, she goes by Lenny, though. She prefers that.
Why is he like this?
You guys talk so much shit about me when I'm not around.
You started it!
I didn't do shit to you guys.
Bullshit.
I just wanted to learn more about you guys, that's all.
Then ask. Whatever.
I mean, he did ask. Love it.
Yeah.
Ada kind of goes like, well, good to know that you guys did okay. I got like a week's worth of detox here for someone. I don't know who I'm supposed to give this to. And she points to a box on the table. That came for you guys from the Valenti Union about like 2 hours ago.
The Valenti Union.
What the fuck?
I'll take a look inside it.
You open the box, and you see there is a little handwritten note in electronic paper that says, hope it helps, M. And there's 4 mimetic cloaks.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. I love him.
That's useful. Okay.
Yeah, for free?
Wait, who is this from?
I'm taking all 4.
Yeah.
Wait, who?
Maurizio.
Oh.
Yeah. For our
You
mission.
can't stack advantages from 4.
But
You
I
can
can
only use 1.
But I can get credits for the rest. I'm just joking. I'm just taking 1. Okay. Oh, that's nice of him. Wait, aren't you supposed to be going on that mission? Oh no, that's a different mission you're going on.
And I was like, yeah, that's a different one. And I do probably need to go buy like a weapon or something.
Yeah, you probably should. Are you going out today?
And it was like, I got some work to do in the afternoon, but I'll poke Yoke maybe about this weekend. You can come with me.
Sure.
Though I don't know if, maybe I should poke Val. I don't know if Yoke knows, like, you know,
Weapons?
weapons.
Oh, maybe.
Val wanted to buy like a drone or something.
Well, a drone. You want a drone?
No, I want a gun.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you need assistance with that, I can probably get you some deals.
Sure. I mean, do you know anything about guns?
I don't, but I know a lot about credits, so.
I'll think about it. I'll go with you or Val.
Sure. So what's going on with you, Manny? Any progress on that project?
He shakes his head and goes like, no, I think that's Looks at Ada, and Ada was like, lips are sealed. I think it's burnt out.
Shit.
I think they can get anything out of it. The plus side, maybe it's for the best.
I mean, at least it keeps it out of other people's hands too, I guess.
On the plus side, I sent Cricket a message, and she's doing okay.
Well, that's good. Maybe we don't tell her about this, because she might kill us all.
Yeah, I won't tell her yet. I'll have to tell her eventually, but right now she's just hiding out somewhere in 7th.
Okay, well, I'm waiting to tell her until I'm, like, gone or something.
Manny nods. And you guys got those 40-minute cloaks? You're free to, like, give them to people, Wyatt?
Yeah.
Yay!
Everyone can add a minute cloak to your inventory if you'd like.
I'm gonna tap my head and see if Remy ever comes back.
You tap your head, you hear Remy. Hey, boss. Had fun yesterday? I wouldn't know because I didn't want to know.
Not as much fun as I had hoped.
I was surprised of where we woke up, yes.
Yeah, it wasn't a great night.
Well, boss, there's always another try, I guess. My current personality matrix is not really equipped for this kind of conversation.
I was just checking to see if you're back.
I am. However, because shutting myself off completely separates me from your central processing unit. I believe it's called brain in organics. Do keep in mind that when I do that, it does seem I am not able to notice if you're asking me to come back.
So, your abilities would be down if you go out.
Anything that would rely on me.
Okay, well, maybe don't do that anymore then.
If you're trying to sleep with someone, I still might. But perhaps we can look at a halfway point, boss.
Sure.
Ada and Emmanuel kind of look at you and he was like, who are you talking to?
Nobody. I'm tired. That's all.
Val and Wyatt, is there anything you guys would like to do? Is there any conversations you'd like to have or anything you'd like to spend your first half of the day doing?
What you want to do, Val?
Would it be too meta to talk to Ada about the trading stuff?
No. What training are you looking to do?
Oh no. Since she had talked with Wyatt about rifle or like firearms training, would Ada have brought that up to Val when he comes down for coffee and waking up?
Yeah, she could definitely discuss it with Val because she's gonna need to like have some means to defend herself.
Okay. She'll say, well, I was actually hoping to go to the armory to get stocked up for our next engagement. You should come with us. We can select a firearm for you, and I can show you the ropes of how to use it.
And it goes like, oh yeah, I mean that'd be great if you wanna. I think Yoke and Nora are kind of like sleeping in. So, are you thinking of Ordnance Hall, or do you have anywhere else in mind?
Probably the Ordnance Hall, but I did want to see if maybe others wanted to go too. It would be more efficient if there's anything that we needed to get, we all went together. But I guess it really depends on how late they're sleeping in. For the time being, though, I guess while we wait for them to wake up, I suppose I could show you some stuff with my current rifle.
You wanna spend some time training Ada, or do you want also to learn something from Ada while you're doing that?
Probably just teaching her. I guess I probably should ask out of character too. Do we want to go as a group to do shopping today?
We can. I'd like to get Danil some new clothes.
I mean, that could be part of shopping.
Yeah. And I want to buy a few things.
Yeah, I've got credits to spend.
Yeah, me too.
Let's do it. Yeah, I guess until the others wake up, Val will. She'll take out her rifle that she uses. Or actually, does she have a preference towards learning the rifle or the laser pistol that she has?
What she wants to learn is just firearms. So she's probably going to end up using a pistol, but I think you can probably you can teach her like the just basics of like, of like gunpowder based or explosive based firearms with the rifle, and then like grip and aim and stuff like that with the laser pistol.
Okay. I'll roleplay a little bit of this for the XP trigger. I should say, this here is a laser pistol. We'll find you something in firearm space, but here's a little bit of what you need to know. Of course, here's the trigger. There's a roughly 2-pound draw on that, so you will have to squeeze pretty tightly in order to shoot it off for safety concerns. Since this is your first firearm, we'll make sure there's a safety on it too.
I mean, Ada immediately looks down the barrel of the laser pistol.
Well, like she's like, is she holding it or?
Yeah, she kind of like holds it and kind of like as you're pointing stuff, she's like, okay. She kind of like angles it in a way that she could blow off the top of her head, you know?
Make sure you don't let your thumbs go up too high here. When this slide goes back, you could end up singeing your fingers. Make sure it is clear, and make sure the weapon is very far from your face.
This one won't have recoil, though, right?
Good question, Dury. Do laser pistols have recoil?
Laser weapons actually have no recoil.
Oh.
That's their +1 to aim.
Oh, I did not know that. Yeah, she'll say this one doesn't have it, which will be good for practice, but for a munitions-based thing, there will be quite a bit of kickback, and it will be very, very loud.
Okay. I would learn the laser ones, but like I'm worried if they break, I don't really have the head to like, manage them. I think we can use this to like just get my hand used to it and like the trigger and all that stuff. But when we go out shopping, I'll probably buy like something a little bit more simple.
Certainly. You will want a couple of features at the very least, though. Most firearms for professionals don't have safeties, but since it's your first one, we'll make sure there is one, just to be certain.
Aye, boss. Understood. I'll make sure to. Okay, so get one with a safety. Cool. Should we go downstairs and I just try to fire it? You can just give me like stand steps or something.
Yeah. Let's line up some cans, and it'll feel a little different than a pistol, but it'll at least give you a good first experience, at least, for what firing one of these is like.
She nods, and you guys make your way downstairs.
Practice ensues.
Nice. Yeah, you guys spend some time. You're teaching Ada how to do a little bit of combat. Wyatt, what do you want to spend this first half of the day doing?
I will ask Ada to borrow her bike again.
You go downstairs as Val is kind of like just Ada's holding the pistol and Val is like just walking behind her and like adjusting her a little bit, like moving her arms, shuffling forward like with the heel of Val's foot, just pushing Ada's foot in. And Ada's like almost like stumbles to the side. She kind of goes like, "Oh, you want to horn it again?"
Yeah, if you don't mind.
What time is it? It's like 10. She goes like, "Okay, but you need to get it back here early afternoon because I do have some stuff I'm gonna do for Lev."
Okay, early afternoon,
So
as
like
in
2.
that should give me enough time to do like something, right?
Give you barely enough time, yeah.
Okay, I'll do my best.
She hands you the keys. Are you heading out to Dulce's?
Yeah.
You head out to Dulce's, and are you just looking to ply your trade?
Actually, you said that what's her name? Volkova could teach me something.
Slatika Volkova. I mean, she's a trader.
Bartering?
She could teach you some bartering stuff, yeah.
Yeah, if I could go there to try to... Well, I guess if we're going to go there later, I could talk to her at that point.
You want to apply your trade for first half of the day and then talk to Volkova second half?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Yeah, give me your check.
Okay, I will... Oh, wait, I'm exhausted.
You are.
I
You're
will
fatigued.
at least drink some booze to get me started for the day.
All right.
Fatigue, what does that do? -1, -2?
-1 on all your mental checks.
Intelligence,
Or sorry,
insight, charisma.
Intelligence, insight, charisma checks.
Okay, so that applies to this. Just a 3. Look at all that shit.
3, and you get twice as much for misses, right?
Yeah.
So that is 60 credits that you make.
It's not enough.
As you are mostly just kind of like doing some entertaining at the Embrace itself. Like there's not many customers here in like the afternoon on like a Wednesday. So yes, yeah, you spend a good chunk of time doing a little bit of just kind of like playing and entertaining people there at the actual Embrace. Also, you guys also all got like messages, I think, when you woke up.
Yeah.
You can get to it later. Excellent. At around 2 p.m., while you bring the Hornet back, since Ada has to head back out, and Nora and Yok wake up. Danil has like a couple cough, like shaking fits that do wake you up, Nora. He does throw up like twice through the like quote unquote 8 hours that he sleeps. Ada does bring after talking to Val. Ada does kind of like give you the detoxers. You can get one that helps him.
Okay. If one of those, I think
Bless.
like during those shaking fits, if he like Nora probably thinks he's cold, so she'll like climb into bed with him and put an arm around him until he stops, and then go back to her bed. And I'll give him the detoxer in the morning.
You give him the detoxer in the morning. He is like beat up, and he goes like, honestly, feel like shit, but it's better than where I was before. I just need you to make sure that I don't get close to any of that stuff, you know?
Yeah. I've already talked to Lev. You should be okay.
I should go talk to Mr. Antonov, right?
You should shower, and I will get you some clothes.
Oh, right.
You
Thanks.
stink.
Danil goes to shower. What is everyone gonna spend the second half of the day doing?
I'm gonna ask Lev if he has just like a t-shirt and jeans that Danil can borrow.
Yeah, Lev kind of like produces some clothes from like just Manny and like stuff he has around, you know?
Okay.
It's a little bit big. Manny's clothes are a little bit like big on Danil now that he's so skinny.
Yeah. I'll let Yoke go first because I don't know what I'm gonna do yet.
I'm gonna go downstairs and see if Soko is available.
You head downstairs. Soko is at first he's not around. This is about 3 p.m. that you're just like starting your day. You know, you have some lunch. Within the first hour that you're awake, Soko does kind of like come back, seemingly from Keevers on his own car that has been repaired now, just like loaded with like materials and components and stuff like that for the garage to work. He does kind of like see you coming down the stairs as he's hauling all this stuff in and goes like, "Oh, Yukul, good afternoon. How are you doing?"
Well, I'm sleepy, but I'm awake. Hey. Good timing. Do you want to show me how to, do the mechanic thing a little bit?
Well, I mean, it is good timing. I was just about to take this to the guys upstairs, and we are putting together a couple of things. So if you want to help us with that, might as well learn while on the job.
Yeah, I figure if I'm going to be patching up everybody and one of them is like 68 to 80% of this stuff and he like hits the components, I should learn how to put that stuff back together.
Oh yeah, you don't have cricket anymore. Yeah, of course. Come on. It'll be fun. And yuck. This is what training are you trying to learn?
Mechanic training.
Mechanic training. You would have a place and an instructor. Do you want to pay to spend some components?
Yes.
So it'd be like probably 5 credits per roll.
Okay. And this is Mechacraft.
Mm-hmm.
And we're off to the races.
Oof. All right, 1 success.
Out of what, 20?
Trip over the start line.
After they've put out the fire, Soko is like, all right, well, that happens, you know? So next time, make sure the welding torch is pointed away from any oil barrels. And, but it's a learning experience. I am gonna drive Hasi to the hospital and then we'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem. Yuck is still kind of patting out his hair.
So that is Yuck's half of the day. How about the others?
I think I'm abandoning thrown weapon training for now.
Forever.
You just don't want anything from Wyatt, not even his throwing weapons.
It's not so much that.
Okay.
I looked at it and it's not super. I just can't get the build right to make it work well with Nora. So I can either continue Smith or I can start on. I think there's so many things I could get. I could do curve blades. I could do. What would bulk up be?
Bulk up. On here, there'll probably be Soko as well to teach you that.
I'm sorry. I stole him.
Iron Will.
Iron Will, you could probably get with Lev.
Well, here's the thing. Aren't we going shopping?
Yes. I mean, if you want to, but going shopping doesn't necessarily take a full half day.
Because I need Soko for Smith too. Yeah, I'll do Iron Will. My willpower's doo-doo, but let's go. And I'll is this something I can just bring Danil with so he has something to do?
Yeah, and if you're gonna go talk to Lev, Danil might want to talk to Lev.
Yeah, let's go talk to Lev then. We can do that now, or we can do that after other people's stuff. Whatever works.
You guys, you and Danil make your way to Levin's office. As Levin kind of goes like, "All right, Danil. Nora has explained to me what happened. First thing first, we need to get you as clean as we possibly can. I do believe we should contact your parents and see what they want to do about getting you perhaps off planet. For now, I do believe," and Lev kind of like straightens up a little bit. There's a almost military shift to his posture. I do believe the best way to get you clean is to get you to sweat all those toxins out through extremely disciplined physical exertion and exercise. So I'm going to go change, and the three of us, as Nora is so kindly helping you, and she wants to keep an eye on you and she cares for you, even considering what you did to her. And then he kind of hangs his head a little bit. We are about to go for a 15-mile run.
15?
Yes, it should just take us a couple hours.
Yeah. Baby steps. Right.
Levin goes to the room, comes back in a tracksuit.
They're gonna kill that boy.
Amazing.
Do you have one for Danil?
And he goes like, there is a store about 2 miles down. You start on this, do the rest on the tracksuit.
All right. How does Danil look about this?
Pale. Levin goes like, come on, Mr. Atanosov, we're going to go full around the district floor.
Let's go.
We're gonna go all around the edge of MB17. Come on. As he grabs Danil, and you guys see as Danil, Nora, and Lev go on a jog, just kind of disappear around the edge. And that's your Iron Will training as well.
All right. Do I get any advantages, or is it just a lower difficulty for doing this?
It's the lower difficulty of having someone training you.
What is the...
Willpower and insight.
I know, but what's the total? Oh, can I re-roll that?
You cannot, unfortunately.
Why? Why me?
Happy ways grown.
Instead of an
Is that
iron
a
will,
stress?
your will is broken.
A few hours later, Lev pulls up in a shuttle taxi with Danil and Nora both like just nearly unconscious in the back seat.
Oh no.
He was like, all right, well, tomorrow we'll definitely make it past 5 miles.
Oh no.
Is that a stress?
No.
Okay.
There's no difficulty for this.
All right. What
Uh,
a waste.
Val and Wyatt, what do you want to do in your second half of the day?
Well, the tough thing for me is that what I want to do would depend upon going shopping.
Same.
And you could go shopping with Wyatt.
Yeah, but I thought the whole group wanted to go, and it seems like their order of events is different.
Oh, I see. So you could do something the second half of the day. So you need to go shopping before you do what? Because shopping doesn't take a half day.
Yeah, because I part of my shopping list is components and materials, and I need those
see.
too. Yeah. Correct.
You also can just get on the cucaracha and go shopping like for whatever you need to get in the moment. That's not a problem.
Does Wyatt want to come with?
Sure. Where are you going exactly?
The ordnance hall.
Perfect. Let's go.
Excellent.
You guys are heading for the ordnance hall?
Yeah.
All right. You guys get in the cucaracha and head to floor 31 of MB19.
Wait, is it just us then? Or is everybody coming?
It's just the two of you guys.
Okay.
As you guys arrive on the ordnance hall at about 3 p.m., if not a little bit later, just as Nora and Yoke are actually getting up in the other side, you see again this kind of like covered walkway with like businesses on either side. Not a lot of...
I can't believe I forgot Ada. Can Ada come too? Because we're supposed to select a gun for her.
She is the Kevin McAllister of the party. Ada goes with you as well because she didn't want to buy a gun.
So sad.
I can't believe I forgot just a few minutes later. Barely saved.
Ada kind of goes in the back of Cucaracha. She's like, oh, I can't believe this still runs. I thought you guys were keeping it to just kind of like break it apart.
Honestly, I'm kind of surprised it still runs too.
It's a classic. It's La Cucaracha. It's like me. It's hard to take down.
Ada smiles and was like, I guess, yeah, there is a certain like dramatic parody between the Cucaracha and Wyatt.
I feel like there are so many more metaphors that would be more of a inspirational comparison, but suit yourself.
She smiles, and you guys see the ordinance hall. You kind of like stop at the end of this road. You walk through this covered walkway. There's like people walking on this level above and on the level around you, but not a lot of traffic right now. There's a lot of like small kind of like businesses. Some of them kind of do sell weapons and stuff, but they're the kinds that probably require a license or some sort of like official documentation from the enforcers. Not the ordnance hall where you're going. At the end of this wide hallway, this wide pathway or passage, you see this kind of like beautiful structure of a subway type station of one of the these upside down like monorail style people movers that run through this mega block. Closed up, but you guys do know that there is an entrance through here. You step in. You are greeted as you pull back this divider sort of and start walking down into what essentially looks like an empty, fully empty, but not derelict. It doesn't look like it's been abandoned. It looks taken care of, but not being used. Subway station. You are greeted by about 7 or 8 people that are coming up the stairs. And you see they are being led by a huge man. He's got his legs, like the bottom part of his legs have this sort of like reversed knee that you would expect from a dog or some sort of quadruped animal. He's got long arms, wearing like just big knotted fingers, almost like a wolf-like nose, but just the nose. And these on his exposed arms are kind of like rather furry. These almost like thin metallic needles that face back. And all his entourage are a variety of mutant or another.
So wait, he's a mutant, or is he a cyborg? Okay.
No, everyone that is coming up the stairs, like about 7 or 8 people, all mutants.
I don't recognize any of them or anything.
You don't recognize any of them as he looks up to you guys and snarls a little bit. You see fangs. You guys are stopped. There's a large cluster of people. They are carrying like some like duffel bags and stuff. Like they just made a big purchase. You see like among like the groups, you see a young woman, kind of like tall and like just very curvy, sort of like elven features, green skin with these scales that pull through the sides, and just pure black eyes. You see a short man with like long curled horns that just gonna go under his back, and these like feathered spines almost that also emerge from the back of his head and just kind of like fall behind him. And there's like a whole like just squad of about 7 or 8, well, probably like 8. You guys get a good look. Gene, one of the people are walking down the stairs, and there's like a little bit of a moment where they stop, and they like the leader, this man with the woven nose and the like just disintegrate legs, stops and just like snarls a little bit, and Ada kind of comes from behind you guys and goes like, "Hey, Honorius," and he goes like, "Ooh, Ada. Hey, how are you doing? It's been a while." As he kind of like takes a couple steps forward, ignores you guys and just kind of like puts his hand on Ada's shoulder, and goes like, "Who are your friends?" And he goes like, "Oh, new people, work for Levs. Well, Wyatt's old new people." He kind of takes a step back and goes like, "Honorius, pleasure to meet you. Come to make a purchase?"
Yeah.
Well, we just cleared some stuff out, so hopefully you don't need a ton.
Big job coming up, huh?
A series of them.
Do they have like tags or like symbols on them?
Give me a perception check.
But you know I'm bad at that. What if you just tell me instead?
because you're trying to perceive things.
That's the one.
Hard to tell, Wyatt. Actually, hard to tell, Wyatt. Not at a glance that you can see. I would say you probably see on a handful of them a patch of a wolf's head, like looking sideways, like a profile view of a wolf's head on a patch on several of them. But I would say you do not quite know what it means.
Who do you guys roll with?
Ada, this guy Honorius looks at you and just like sniffs you a little bit from 4 feet away. Goes like, Gene hounds.
Makes sense.
Ada kind of goes like, Hunter Clan offshoot. They're cool though. They've helped a couple times, right, Honorius? It's like, always happy to work for Mr. Antonov. Man of honor, that one.
Wait, out of character, when you say Hunter Clan, do you mean like Arcturus Hunters?
Seems to be.
Oh my god!
They spread, remember?
Yeah, but it's cool to see it happen.
Every one of this group of like 8 is a mutant.
It's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah.
This man kind of takes a step forward. He does a little bow and goes like, well, name's Honorius. If you ever need someone located or brought low, Miss Vasilenka has our contact. Snarls a little bit, but almost like it's a tick. Ada kind of goes like, there's Wyatt. This is Val. Wyatt's from around, but not this mega block. Val's from Valenkar. And Honorius goes like, a soldier. A fellow warrior, I see.
Yeah, you could say that. Does Val know what the hunters are? Like, would she recognize any sort of lineage from him?
Give me a knowledge check. I don't know if it is necessarily something that Val would know, but it could be knowledge that she has. I would say no. Unfortunately, like I would say like even in your upbringing, the Federation or Federation stuff from the Federation is a little bit of a gap, you know, because it's not. The Ascendants in the Federation have had little reason to really be wary of each other since they don't have a border right now or anything of the sort.
Okay.
They used to have one in Arcturus, but not anymore.
Well, in that case, Val will just smile and say, "Yeah, a kindred warrior spirit. We'll have to get acquainted with each other some other time. Sounds like you have a whole. It sounds like we both come from very different traditions."
Perhaps not that different. Served in the free worlds for some time.
Is that so?
Yes. If you wish to trade stories, we'd happily receive you at our bar whenever you'd like. That is, if you do not fear the night zone.
I fear nothing. What is this bar called?
Good answer. The Hovel, 620. 15th floor.
Oh my god, it's called the Hovel.
Oh.
They're all called the Hovel.
Oh, okay.
It ain't
It's pretty
special.
much made a chain.
What's the address again?
15th floor, MB 620.
Got it. Maybe I'll stop by sometime.
He goes like, friends of Miss Vasilenka are friends of the hounds. Right. Hack, move out. We have work to do. It is good to meet new friends. He just kind of lumbers past the guys. The others, like, with small, like, little nods and smiles here and there, they just pass you. And you see the whole, like, trail of mutants pass through and out.
Your name's
Seems like a. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
They seem like a hearty bunch. How did you get to know them, Ada?
Ada kind of goes like, "Oh, I mean, they're just people in the district, you know. They do a lot more work down in the night zone. When there's no law, people sometimes have to take matters into their own hands, and the Gina Hounds are. You can do a lot worse than them if you need someone, just, you know." And she kind of like does this, like, just with her a vertical movement with her hand, and goes like, "Sit straight."
I see. It's a little form of vigilante justice, would you say, for hire?
Yeah, they mostly work alone though, so it's rare to see a whole pack of them.
I wonder what they're up to.
Ada kind of like goes like, "Honestly, they probably could get weapons elsewhere, but I think they come to Slotika's place specifically to mess with her security."
Like, pick a fight with them, or
Yeah, Slotika hires Arden Hammer, and they really don't get along.
oh,
Slotika has nothing against the Hounds, but like Arden Hammer does, so they kind of like fuck with them.
why do they have beef?
No, Arden. Oh, I always forget you're not from around. So Arden Hammer are Church of the Forge fanatics. There was some schism like some years ago, and Arden Hammer was formed from the ones that got like pushed out for being too extreme.
Me, out of character, is like Church of the Forge. Say no more. Of course, they would have,
Beef.
yeah, with the Gene modded community.
And you do remember seeing two powered armor figures with a hand holding a hammer and a flame behind, on a, like emblazoned on their armor. Last time you went to Slotika's.
Let's see. Well, I hope they don't make too much of a scene, because it sounds like we are looking to do our shopping there, right, Wyatt?
Right.
You do at this point, now that this large group has moved by and you are in this like relatively empty space, and all the walls and floor are tile, you hear the echoing of a female voice, and although it's hard to make out what she's saying, she sounds annoyed.
I guess that's Miss Volkova.
Yeah, perhaps.
Let's keep going.
You keep going. You catch the end of what appears to be some people getting scolded or getting a talking to.
Okay.
As you come around the corner and you take these steps down to what was at some point probably like a beautiful gallery part of this subway station, you see the mosaic tiled walls with the gun racks currently still deployed and just very obviously missing parts, like elements of things that have been bought out. At the far end, like an entire like wall that just, you guys remember everything kind of like unfurls from the walls here. An entire wall of like just ammunition and grenades and stuff. And standing in the middle of this space, like, which is, there's like a little bit of a dip and then like a flattened section. Standing in that flattened section in the middle, so you have stairs on either side, like going up to where the walls are filled with weaponry. Arms crossed, in the middle of a little tirade, to two powered armor figures that are kneeling in front of them, and even kneeling, they have a full head of height on her, is Slatika Volkova. And you guys catch the end, and she's like, just as she is waving her long, like a thin cigar on like an extended little thingy, like a very restrained opera conductor. She's going like, listen, and I don't really give a shit what you guys do when you are off duty. But when you're on duty, if a customer asks you a question, you answer, and you answer with a smile. I know you cannot see the smile through the helmet. Don't get smart with me. But I am paying a salary here, and I expect service, and so do my customers. So, unless I told you you can be rude to someone, you are not rude to anyone. You understand? And she takes a drag of her second sensei. One of the power armors goes like, "Yes, Miss Volkova, we apologize. The situation got the better of us."
It's like that soldier meme. Permission to use lethal force. Bosses, no.
No.
Have a great day.
Volkova sees you guys at the top of the stairs. Ada kind of waves her, and she breathes. All right, boys, back to your positions. Welcome to the Ordnance Hall. We just had a big group come through, but we should still have everything for your needs. Mr. Wyatt, Miss Ada, Val, was it? Is
Yes.
Mr. Antonov looking to make a purchase, or are you here
We're here
off
on
duty,
our...
so to speak?
Yeah, on our own volition.
Yeah. Looking to make
She-
a purchase for ourselves.
Smiles and kind of like walks over. I still see the big boa this time, like this big like feather boa, or like a unfurled sort of like a fur coat thing. But right now, the one she's wearing right now is white with these like almost like leopard skin streaks on the side, and a deep silver, like a deep cut silver top on it. She walks up to you guys, smiles and goes like, takes a drag. All right, well, what can the Ordnance Hall help you with this day?
Do you know actually what you want?
Yeah, actually typed out a shopping list.
Oh yeah,
Up to you if you want to go first, Goozy, or not.
I was just gonna hit on her a little bit first, but I just just say you're looking as lovely as ever. That leopard print, or what kind of print is that?
give me a diplomacy check.
Can I empathy check Wyatt?
Yeah,
Okay, is he just buttering her up, or is he like genuine about it?
Oh, he's just buttering her up. I mean, she's kind of pissed
this
off.
man's an old woman.
She's pissed off from that already, so I'm like, all right, let's get her in a better mood.
Good strategy. Good strategy.
a 3. She smiles and goes like, I do remember you. Always the charmer. Let's just say my day just got better. And I believe it's synthetic leopard. Higher quality, of course. Organic stuff is just rots away so fast, doesn't it?
Looks great on you.
She smiles and goes like, don't think I don't know what you're doing, young man.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know you're just trying to butter me up. I just quite like it. She smiles and goes like, now the pleasantries are out of the way. Not that I mind, of course. It's what separates us from animals.
Of course.
What can this humble provider of deadly implements get for you today?
You can go ahead and go first.
I'm actually looking for some pretty big guns this time. No sleeping darts this time. Val will just show her the list. Looking for some launchers, a couple grenades maybe, and potentially some mods of materials. Depends on the price of what I'll get.
She looks at the list and just, looking to cause some mayhem, are we?
You could say that.
Well, mayhem that makes me credit is the kind of mayhem I can get behind. Did you write the list somewhere in the chat, Kai, or?
Yes, under campaign
Shopping
notes,
lists?
shopping list, yeah.
There it is. Launcher, multi-mod grenade. Okay. So let me check what Larica would have. She definitely does have a launcher for 450 credits. And she can provide a multi-mod for another 350.
You're going all out today.
I won't be able to buy all of these. I'm just trying to get a price read.
Yeah.
Basic grenades are 80 credits each. Materials and components, she doesn't really sell, but they're easy enough to buy that you can just buy on anywhere on the way back, you know?
Okay.
Because since they're like sort of like universal in a sense. So materials and components, you can easily get materials for like probably 7 credits and components for 15. And standard grenades, she has about a half dozen right now.
Okay. I'm gonna crunch some numbers.
Yep.
I guess you can do stuff while I wait, or while I figure stuff out.
Sure. Does she have armor stuff? Just weapons.
She takes a drive and is like, I have some armor, yes. Of course, nothing that is just like an armor jacket or something like that. You probably want to go to a bit of an armor for that. But if you want something more specialized, I do have some little numbers that would probably look very good on you.
Oh, really?
How do you feel about assless chaps? Lives an eyebrow.
Wouldn't be the first then. But
what
I'm looking for.
What are you looking for specifically?
Reactive mod.
Reactive modding. She can definitely get a reactive mod. That would be 230 credits.
Okay, and what about a jetpack?
She goes like, unfortunately, it's not something I carry right now, but I could see about getting it ordered. You never know what's going to fall off a back of a shuttle.
How long would that possibly take, you think?
When do you need it?
As soon as possible, I suppose, but also
But
depends
you
on the
know,
cost.
I could do Friday.
Okay. How much would that cost you?
Let's say 230 as well.
So the reactive was 230?
Yes.
Shit. That's a good deal. Okay, so I have to wear assless chaps to get this?
You do not have to get assless chaps. She was like mostly flirting with you.
I know.
All right. Now, is there anything Nora and Yok would like to buy that they would have sent a message to Val and Wyatt going, hey, pick this up for me?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Nora doesn't. I don't know if Nora wants anything from the ordinance. I'd have to check on that later.
Okay.
What she does want is to go clothes shopping. A little
For
bit
yourself
for
or just to
herself
get
and a
Danil
little
stuff?
bit for Danil. For both. I don't want to buy anything that's like got a particular like mod on it. I'm looking for something specific.
Okay.
It's not. There's no mechanical benefit though. It's just
You can
I
go
have
later today because they
have an outfit in mind.
I actually don't charge you guys for stuff that doesn't have a mechanical benefit.
Okay.
During
And I'm gonna get Danil like a data pad and everything and get his stuff set up.
Guzzi?
you did look at jetpack, right? And not grav pack?
Jetpack, yes.
Okay. So she's just giving me a really nice discount on this.
Oh, is it? Let me check.
Yeah, it's 300.
It's 300.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I might have gone the wrong one. Then let me see. Armor.
Shit. Why did I point this out?
Yes,
You might have
are
looked at
right.
jump.
I was looking at the jump pack. So it'll be 450.
Okay.
Also, Jacques, was there anything you wanted us to buy for you?
Yeah. From Ordnance Hall, if they have a laser rifle, I would take
They
one.
can certainly provide.
I don't think I can afford anything, honestly, looking at it.
Oh,
A
right, you just
laser
paid his
rifle
ransom.
would be
Yeah.
500 credits.
Do you need power cells or anything too? Oh wait, that's right. We don't. That's not a thing anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't suppose she would have drone weapon mounts, would she?
And unfortunately not. But people could stop at Keevers on the way back if you'd like.
I could probably stop at Keevers.
We can swing by if you want. I think that's on the way, right?
So from Keevers, a weapon mount for a drone. Any particular like size?
I think I need to go one more up. I think I need a medium. Those currently got a light.
Medium would be 230 at Keevers.
230.
See how much money Wyatt has, because he has so much money.
Don't look at my money.
How do you have so much money?
All that plying of his trade.
I was gonna say he's been stealing stuff
Stealing a bunch of
non-stop.
credits from us in the beginning.
Oh my god. It was like 100 credits, I think.
Well, I thought it was like 200.
I don't remember. It might have been.
It's also funny to how like he's got the most stable income, like the 9-to-5 jobber of all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is in his 30s.
Could Yoke have also have left his broken positioning system with Soko and asked him to look into fixing it?
We do have a broken jump back in there too. If
That would be more
Yeah.
a manual thing, wouldn't it?
I think Manny would be the one that could look at it at that.
The positioning system?
Yeah, it's a data craft thing.
Okay, I'll leave it with. Oh, it's a data. Then can I fix it?
Yeah, you could try to fix it if you want to spend time doing that.
Oh, okay. I'll do that tomorrow.
could Soko work on the broken jump back?
Soko does more smithing. No, he does do engineering. Yeah, Soko could try to work on that jump pack.
I don't necessarily care to use it, but I mean, it could be useful for somebody else. So.
Yeah, Soko can work on that.
I also wanted to get some grenades.
Basic grenades?
Yeah, I think just some basics for now.
Yep. It's, I believe it's at 80 credits each, and she has a half dozen available.
I'll just take like 3.
You okay with splitting that, Val?
Yeah, because I think Val's only going to be able to get one.
One.
She's going to buy materials and components, but she needs to buy one in case if they don't get crafted in time.
Yeah. Nice. So 3 grenades. Everyone just kind of like piling up the weapons. Yok, if you want to get the drone stuff, you can message them and then they can pick it up for you. You can send the credits.
He'll also, he'll send the credits. He'll also message Ada and make sure that she's got armor purchased as well.
Yes. Ada's like right now looking for a pistol and goes like, all right, so it needs to have a trigger. It needs to have a draw of like 2 pounds, I think.
Yes.
It needs, she's pointing like to Slatic. It's like, it needs to have a safety. Right. And she looks at Val.
And probably also a caliber of 10 millimeter. Probably be
10 millimeter caliber.
That'd be a good balance, I think, for a beginner of usability and recoil and also stopping power.
Isn't that a bit small?
It is, but I mean, going up is like there's 9 millimeter below that, and then there's also 50 caliber, which is way too high for Ada, I think, just as a beginner and stuff. So,
all right, 10 sounds good then. Slutty goes like, all right, I think we can get something. Pistols are pretty damn a dozen here. So Ada is looking for a light armor and a pistol.
Does Ada have any like melee weapons?
She might get something, but for the most part, right now she's looking for the pistol and the light armor.
I was gonna
Ada is the type that before she would just fight by running away. You know?
Right. I'll hold out that knife that I stole. It's kind of nice.
Flesh melter?
No. The
girl.
Yeah, the like ivory handled one.
Oh.
Offer it to her in case she wants that.
And it was like, ooh, that's pretty. You okay with me having this? It looks pretty expensive.
Yeah. I mean, it's like a family heirloom, but I think it'd be good for you to have.
God, I
Oh,
was on
wow.
the line again.
Give me a deception check, Wyatt.
It looks expensive.
Oh my god. 4.
4. Ada goes, wow, I don't know what to say, Wyatt. I'll make it up to you, and I'll take good care of it.
Don't worry about it. I mean, it's not much use
It's
for
beautiful.
me, and I think it could. It's good to have something in case somebody gets up close.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I really do appreciate it.
No problem.
I agree with Wyatt. It's always good to have a backup plan. I also have a knife, and even though I don't really use it very much, you never know. It might come in handy. It might prove most useful when you least realize it.
Exactly.
Wyatt, you wanted to stay here and learn some stuff from Zlatka.
Oh, we're right. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, I wanted to ask her if she could teach me some bartering.
Guy takes that drag, goes like, "Horse. I've always wanted to have a little assistant running around. Let's give it a try." And Val, are you gonna try to do some crafting when you head back?
Yeah. Speaking of bartering, like the prices that you listed, is that Wyatt's special price?
Wyatt, are you gonna like barter for all these things?
Yeah, I'll definitely use my discount.
What's the discount you get?
17?
So you can apply a 17% discount, you guys, to all the stuff you're buying.
Holy shit! Thank you.
Man, that's
You're
huge.
gonna have like 25% by the end of bartering training.
That's the goal. I gotta min-max on this money.
Red maxing.
Yes.
That is crazy. That 17% discount.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is quite.
Wyatt, so you do have a person teaching you, so we're gonna say that 25 successes. The amount. So give me a diplomacy check for this first half a day.
That's 3.
3. So 3 out of 25. As you are working towards the bartering trading. Val, what are you gonna work on tonight?
The grenades.
You're gonna make a grenade. All right. So you should have a spot on your text page for a project, and it is a difficulty 3 megagraph, right?
Yeah. And do I put 12 as the goal?
The goal, yes, will be 12.
Okay.
And each success is gonna add 4 to this, or each time you succeed.
Okay.
2. Unfortunately, that is not enough. So you do not. So you're still at 0. Nothing blows up,
Yeah.
but you try to make the grenade casing, and you just kind of like it's twisted all the way, like all wrong. You do not lose the materials and the components like that you spent, but you unfortunately have not made progress on this. Finally, to wrap up the day a little bit, Nora, you wanted to go buy something.
Yeah, does Yokono come with, or...
Sure, you want to go clothes shopping?
Yeah, just, I don't know, we can go to the night market or something, just get something cheap.
I like cheap.
Partly what we talked about the other day, but I also need to get Danil something.
So you're looking for the stuff that you had talked about?
Yeah.
Yok, are you also taking a chance to do that?
Mm-hmm.
You guys go. You can probably find a place here in MB17 if you want to just go a couple levels up, or you want to go all the way to the night market.
Let's check out someplace new.
Yeah, let's go someplace new. As long as there's like a little maybe place to eat or something, I'll take Danil out to dinner. I know I'm being like way too nice to him for what he did to me, but
That Figgy feels bad for him.
Nora feels bad for him, honestly. She's pissed, but she feels bad.
you head out. You have a nice afternoon. You get Danil some clothes. He gets a new data pad, sends a message towards Malid. A long message that the three of you sit down and you like compose carefully about like what he's gonna tell his parents. And like you have to stop yourself a couple times from downplaying how bad things were, because they need to realize that, you know,
He's desperate.
he needs adult supervision.
Yeah.
Send a message, and as you guys get some snazzy new outfit pieces for something you're putting together, and new clothes for Danil, we're gonna wrap up the session.